And I think we're live. I can never tell because it always has like a second delay. But I think we are live. Welcome to a brand new special episode on my channel this weekend. And oh, hello, we got another guy in here. I'll add him in a minute. Ty, why don't you do me a favor? Start us off on a classic intro, please. It's been a while.
Oh man,
go for it.
Considering this is Jacob's channel, so it will be at the Chosen. So,
I'll give it like an upbeat 80s vibe.
Yeah, remember the society part's like chonk. So show now, yeah.
We were here, now we weren't. Jacob came back, the chosen one. Then we called us on the Snapchat, Instagram, WhatsApp, you name it. Now the boys are back, but Jacob's doing big. It's got 5K, almost 5K. We can get it through. Chosen and the gang.
You are the salt of the earth.
And it's literally just got pictures of us smiling. So it's got Charles's, starring Charles, starring Stuart, also starring Ty.
Got ourselves Detective Bat. Got ourselves Alvin. What's up, my dude? We got Ali, FaZe Cloudy, Cobra Kai fan, Yinko. How you doing, man? Lisa, Brown Jenkin, and yep, is y'all in Zoom? Nah, it's all in the StreamYard. But I think what I'll do for all the viewers who are either watching on rewatch or just watching for the first time, we'll know who I am. The guy down there, that's Tyrone. Go on, Ty.
Oh, hello, people. I am Ty. So, hello. It's a pleasure to be here, Jacob. Thank you.
And then down there is
hey, man.
Charles up here. Charles up here.
Yeah, it's me. I don't know which one you were. And
then
the camera's like the way this thing is set up. It's a bit confusing, but I'm Charles. One of the originals that started this YouTube channel, believe it or not, with Jacob. But it's good to be back. Hopefully, we'll make you lot laugh. Hopefully, we'll have some discussions. You'll probably will cringe, but it's all right, man. We're just a couple of friends that are just looking to have a good time together too. And yeah.
That's it. And then Stuart down there.
Hello there, everyone. My name is Stuart, although that's probably obvious, judging, by the abbreviation in the bottom left of my screen. But yeah, hello there. It's a pleasure to be back, and thanks for having me on, Jacob. It's good to see you all as well. And looking forward, as Charles said, to just having a good fun evening, man. Good
fun discussion.
Definitely.
And if you guys like this and all goes well, make sure you guys head on over to the Geek Talk show. I'll leave the link in the chat right here in just a second. Make sure you go and head on over there. And that's where we'll be doing this pretty much from now on as the new thing. So in terms of topics, it's been a while. What do you guys want to catch up on? I really don't know. I mean, we could start with WandaVision, or we could start with...
You know what?
It's been a minute.
My sister has absolutely loved WandaVision. And admittedly, I haven't watched it. And I know everyone's going to get onto me in the comments to be starting to watch that show because of how good it is and how surprisingly things link in with each other and how meticulous it all is. So I think WandaVision would be a good place to start. Have any of you watched it?
Yeah, I'm up to date.
Did it catch you by surprise how good it actually got?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
100%.
I knew.
I just expected some cheesy kind of rom-com kind of thing, and you get that, but without like spoilers, just because like you haven't seen it. It really, you don't know what to expect with the first couple of episodes, but as it starts to come together, you're like, okay, I see what's up here. I see what's going on.
Disney.
Apparently, it's just full. It's full of references. It's full of double entendres. It's just like. It's so full of Easter eggs. Like people are on YouTube just analyzing each bit. What does this mean? What does that mean? I'm hearing some major names. I'm hearing some major call outs. I'm hearing some major connections. I will say this though, Fox Disney is definitely having a lot of fun with this. That Fox acquisition, they are having a lot of fun. That 73 or 78 point something billion that Disney bought Fox for, they're going
to be
enjoying that right now.
As soon as I see you can put Home Alone on Disney Plus, I'm like,
they even own The Simpsons now, for God's sake.
Yeah. No, Fox is a big thing,
we said in an old video, we said global
billion.
domination. It's starting to happen.
Yeah. Disney's gonna be your next monopoly, man. They're gonna be on. They're gonna be on. They're gonna be on Netflix. They're gonna try. Actually, no, Netflix. Everyone's trying to have their own streaming service.
Yeah.
But the problem is that no one wants to pay for more than one streaming service. But when you have original content on particular shows, it gets difficult. So yeah,
it's a hard ball part. And obviously, Disney's got a new service kind of called Star. So, like you said, Charles, they're really making use of the whole kind of Fox. So literally, there's going to be like Star's kind of like basically like not necessarily adult content, but it's more kind of like push to kind of adult content. So you've got stuff like 24, Borat, for example.
Okay.
Any Power Rangers fans, the 2 first Power Rangers movies is going to be over there. So
I know what you mean, Ty, because they have there's Star, there's Hulu, there's obviously Netflix, there's Disney Plus.
There's even Discovery, I think, or something that have their own streaming service now, and I'm just like, oh my god, how many more?
Yeah, no, it's a lot. Like Disney owns National Geographic as well.
Sony streaming service. This is Sony Home. They'll take advantage of Spider-Man, thinking.
Yeah, no, because here's the hilarious part, right? Because I'm not sure if you lot know, but okay, so we're talking acquisitions here. We're talking about companies that own products and the rights of names and stuff, right?
Yeah,
Sony owns Funimation. Sony owns Funimation.
Yeah.
Funimation just bought Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
So now, Jacob is having fun with his wife. Oh my gosh! You know what? I wanted to make the generic lesbian meme, but I was just gonna. Gosh. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, man. Listen, lockdown's been terrible. Trust me. Once lockdown's over,
right now, I need this drink.
Yeah, man. Don't worry, man. He'll have the hippie length hair up to his shoulders and that. It'll be mad. I mean, Stu's almost there, so give him a minute. It's always there.
It's weird. What was I saying? I've never had this hair ever.
Because for as long as I've known you, you've always kept your hair short because of your acting. I think you wanted to keep your hair short, but what was I saying? Yeah. So you see how all these property ideas, companies are buying it because they actually see potential in in these.
They're buying the potential.
Yeah, so they see the potential, like manga. Like Sony sees a big potential in manga, but you know what you could be seeing a lot of right now? You could see a lot of mergers with Spider-Man and manga and other.
I think there was talk to try and bring some more Spider-Man stuff over to Disney.
Well, the thing is, Spider-Man isn't completely owned by Disney. It's Sony owns part of that.
I think so. They got to come back with them.
Home, but not on Disney Plus. So So, soz.
I think Disney owns 10%. No, Disney owns 10%, and I think Sony owns like 90% of it. When it comes to solo movies, so it's a bit sticky with that. And Sony aren't trying to give up Spider-Man because that's like their biggest selling point at this.
Yeah, they want to go with that.
If the manga community, see, here's the thing, Stu. I'm going to ask you because you probably know this better than I do, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is going to sound like a dumb question, but I want you to think about this. Has anime and manga become completely mainstream?
I wouldn't say completely, but a lot more than it was, like, let's say 5 years ago or something. I think it's becoming more and more popular, year by year. Personally, I think. Anyway.
So, do you reckon in five more years, maybe it will become? Do you think it'll become totally mainstream?
I don't think so, because unless there's a big change, which I'm not for or against at the same time, like I'm just indifferent, but unless there's a big change in how Japan does their manga and stuff like that and anime, because a lot of how anime and manga is done, I don't think fits where Western society is heading, where Western movies and stuff is heading. And I think Japan is its own thing, really. Like, I don't think they care for much for all that stuff. It's neither here or there. So unless we see a big change in that, I don't see it becoming like completely mainstream, if that makes sense.
It's not yet.
So you think it's a cultural shift, right?
Yeah, that's a much better way of putting it. Much better way. I think, but I think there is certain parts of it that is not necessarily happening, but the Western market, as I think you alluded to earlier, Charles, if that's the right way of putting it, is that like big franchises are starting to recognize how popular anime and manga is, because Star Wars: The High Republic, which is obviously it's this new. FYI, anybody watching this stream, anybody in this call that isn't aware of Star Wars: The High Republic, it's basically like Disney's fresh take on Star Wars. Really, it takes place like, I think like 2 centuries or something before like the first prequel film. So it's basically Disney putting in their own take now, their full own take on Star Wars. And in the High Republic, it's going
their own little game.
Yeah, and it's taken across multiple publishers. One of them is Viz Media, and Viz Media publishes manga from Japan. It's one of it, and they're actually doing a manga for the High Republic. For one story.
It all starts there. It all starts there.
So it's definitely happening.
You kind of,
I reckon. Go on, Ty.
Like, if you like think about how especially going back to anime and how anime is it's becoming more modernized. Like Stuart is right, it's getting there, but it's getting quite slowly. Like, look, for example, I don't know, when we grow up, we had anime, for example, I don't know, like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. Now, all them kind of things. Like, look at the intro, for example, like Rock the Dragon from Dragon Ball Z. That was in English. You watch Dragon Ball Super, it's in Japanese.
It's in English. Yeah,
it's not in English. I think it's just become that kind of thing. Because like when they were originally kind of bringing anime over to kind of like the Western world, like people just like, oh, what's this, and because like I think Dragon Ball was like kind of one of the first that was kind of introduced, and they brought other ones, for example, like obviously Naruto, Shaman King, all that kind of other ones, and then the intros. It'll be probably on Fox Kids most likely or Jetix, so like shout out to them. But like, and yeah, the intro will be in English, but now, for example, My Hero, Black Clover, just to name a few anime, they're the intros, they're all in like the original language, and I feel it's become such a thing. It's become such. It's not necessarily as westernized, but it's popular.
It's just more popular. It's just getting more and more popular. I think a lot of people are gravitating towards anime and manga. I think
it's about time. It's about time that we pretend that anime sucks, and it's for nerds and geeks. Like these times, like you're like the majority of people that I know that watch anime now, like they watch it for the fight scenes, and the fight scenes are bloody amazing. Like everyone wants to see people beat each other up. So anime,
even as a normie anime fan, like I'm just the normie category. The fight scenes are dope.
Same here.
Really
I'm nowhere near the level of like, because what is there? There's otaku, then there's weeb. So you have normies, otakus, weebs.
Yeah, I'm a normie. I'm not even the normie category, like you get them Marvel normies, right? Where you say to them, you don't know your facts. They go and Google, what happened? How did the Fantastic Four get their powers? Boom, see, I told you. It's like you just Googled that. Normie.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Fair. No, same here, really. Because
anime.
I'm that like filthy casual that just watches anime for the fight scenes and just references small clips from Naruto here and there. Gosh, I'm really just exposing myself on the internet, innit?
If it means anything, Charles, when I first got into anime and manga back in 2014, I remember thinking I knew it all because I was an ignorant brat, And I was like, Naruto is the best anime ever. And there was this one guy in my sixth form year group who was big into anime manga. He was like, "What are you on about, mate?" Because Naruto.
It's embarrassing, isn't it?
It's one of those things where it's like, because with Naruto, it's my personal favorite, but it's not like the GOAT in my opinion. It's not.
Really not.
But it's so anyway. But like, so if that means anything, like, without sounding patronizing, it doesn't matter whether you're a filthy casual or a weeb or otaku, as long as you're part of the fandom and you gravitate towards it in some way, like there's no problem, or it doesn't matter.
And don't be toxic about it. Like, I don't want you lot to be going to the comments doing up flame wars and talking about power scaling and who beats up who. I'm just here for the banter, man. I'm just here for the fights and the banter. Allow me to be to bed. I don't want to fight you lot, man. It's wild. It gets nuts in the dunya in these comments, boy. Yeah, you actually physically want to fight for fictional characters. It's a bit scary.
Let's just calm down.
Yeah, man, it's a bit nuts.
We're all flat.
I know you lot take your waifus very seriously in that, and I get it, but they're not real. I'm sorry to tell you that, man. Like they're not real. They don't exist. Like they're as real as this lockdown ending, basically. It's like that at this point.
Yeah,
like,
pretty much.
Like, honestly,
we can all hope, but secretly know we're going to be here for a little bit longer. So
I would give anything for Hinata from the last Naruto the movie to exist, but she doesn't exist.
See, we all come to that realization eventually, and
this is heartbreaking.
Yeah, but it's all right. You know why? Because that's you can just turn back those pages and relive those memories, and it'll be all right, man. You'll hear. It won't go anywhere, man. It won't go anywhere. But yeah, no, that's my take on anime and manga. On the
world.
On the world scope, really. I think it's coming there. I think it's going to get more modernized, especially when they realize that there's money to be made in this thing. Trust me. But like things, there was real as Arsenal winning. There is real as Arsenal winning a trophy. Oh boy, Cobra Kai fan. I don't know who you are, man, but you are an absolute legend. Boy, I don't think any of you lot are Arsenal fans, isn't it?
Nah.
So it doesn't burn any of it. I don't even watch football, man. But I'm just here for the banter as always, man. I don't take anything too seriously. Like, I'm just here for the banter, man. Like, I don't even watch football, but I know Arsenal aren't in the best of positions. But yeah, man. But I don't know. I'm excited for nerd or geek culture. I'm excited for pop culture and comic culture in general. I think these years are going to be interesting.
But it's just going up and up and up and up and up and up and up. Just going up.
The bar has been set pretty high. Like even new anime, that bite old anime, like they have the confidence to stand on their own. Lisa Barrett says, "Your friends are funny. How have you known each other?" Okay, we can start with that. Thank you, Lisa. Love for that.
It's a great thing you can go with that.
So how do we know each other? Well, I'll start.
Pretty much. You start. Yeah, I'll let you.
Yeah,
you go.
So I knew Ty from. We used to do. I'll call it a drama production together. We were part of drama classes after school, and I knew him through there. He was a bit of a weirdo, but I liked him because he was just honest and he was a funny guy. He ended up going to my college, and he was friends with Jacob, and then I met Jacob through Ty. So Ty's kind of like the link between us, and Stu. Yeah, I would say Stu and Jacob are like brothers, not like biologically, but they're close enough to be brothers. So, and obviously he was a Stuart a lot.
Brother from another mother. Yeah, brother from another mother. We'll just go with that.
Yeah, basically. So that's how we know each other. And Stu's kind of like the knowledge guy when it comes to like.
Oh, yeah. I'm humbled to hear that.
we all have like different things that we specialize in. Like me,
Yeah.
like Star Wars, Marvel, etc. Ty, your stuff, Power Rangers, whatever. Stuart, you anime and all that. Charles, you DC and all that. Like we all have like a different thing that we kind of really hold. Like
I'm just here to bring the funny, man. I'm just here to bring the funny. But yeah, that's how we know each other, and you know, and it was Jacob's idea to start a YouTube channel, really, and he just wanted to bring us all in. I was like, hey, why not, man? I'll go for it. And if you're not subscribed already, but I think you are, you know, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and you know, let's get my man to 5K subs, man. Nice, a Nick Fury. Oh my gosh! Right, okay. I don't know how to feel about that. Me, Ty is the Nick Fury of your Avengers. You know what? Okay, Ty, how do you feel about that?
Okay, that makes sense. I was thinking
that's a compliment right there.
Yeah,
okay,
that's a real compliment. That's
because Ty's the fucking goat.
Yeah, man. You're more goated than we thought. That's amazing.
Right, Johnny.
That's amazing. But yeah, that's how we know each other, man. And you know, it was Jacob's idea.
It's just easy.
Definitely.
Going.
Yeah.
I mean, these conversations we had in college, like me, you, Ty, and like the little, you know, the squad.
Yeah.
Still
squad.
A couple of years later.
Food.
Unfortunately, we can't go food. So that's, yeah.
Speaking of, right, Stews, not to like, obviously, I know because you don't know too much about our college days because you weren't in our college. But
I love hearing about him, man.
You know what's hilarious? Do you know who's gotten married now? Who's getting married? You remember Kieran and Natalia?
Oh, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
They're getting married now.
Not gonna lie, Charles. I thought you were gonna see some random two that you would have never expected. Like,
No. Like, the people that actually ended up staying. Yeah, they're actually gonna get married.
Congratulations.
Yeah, they've known each other for like 6 years.
The time.
Yeah, like basically since college days they've been together.
College sweethearts.
Literally. So you know, yeah.
Now, if I put this message up here, can you three please give an honest answer?
All right, go for it. Let me see what's up popping.
Cool.
Let me see.
Right.
Let me see.
I'm imagining Ty's gonna roast the shit out of me.
Tries to remind people that he's a pretty boy and handsome. Does he do this a lot in real life? Nah. You know what?
Really.
With Jacob, for me personally, it's accidental. It's accidental. He doesn't actually try. Like I know him well enough. Like I've known him well enough. He's not on this whole pretty boy aesthetic. Like you're not gonna see him in the nicest garms and the nicest jewels and all of that. He just comes as he is. Like trust me. Like it's just accidental. You're just seeing his hair and because his hair is long. It just looks like he's trying to do pretty boy, but
no, it's just because of the current situations.
When lockdown's over and this guy gets a trim, come back to me and yeah. Let's see if he's still pretty after lockdown. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. When he has his hair cut, and he looks regular, and he doesn't look like a wife.
Man,
I'll be sexy as hell after the haircut. I'll be sexy. No buzz.
All right, no, that's for the comment section to decide. I'm not involved in it. That's for the people in the comments to decide. So that's what I'm saying. As soon as this lockdown's over, go to your barber. Man said hashtag get a trim, Jacob. See?
That's not the hashtag. The hashtag is get the brush.
Oh yeah, Ty. You too as well. Don't think I've forgotten about you. About
Jacob Clapp.
Not the brush no more.
Hey,
nah, Jacob is he's just an average guy. He says, "Is Jacob clapped?" Nah, he's just an average guy. I'll be honest. He just has He just has long hair, and now it makes him look like a girl. But he's a calm guy, man.
Never judge a book by its cover. As well.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, that's cool. I think you don't remember when I had an afro.
That afro?
Like when it was bigger than this. Like it was like a mini afro type thing. Ty, do you not remember?
No. Was this? Did I see you recently with it?
You know, in drama, right? You know when Amelia, you remember Amelia?
Oh, I remember Amelia.
Yeah, you know when she tried to pat my head. like it was a type of microphone. Just going testing, 1, 2. Basically, yeah, but yeah, no. So that's my long hair days anyway, man. I mean, yeah. I want to know, like, how are you lots doing lockdown? Like, how's lockdown been treating you lot? Because for me, I'm blessed. I'm on furlough. I'm all right. My family's doing good and that. Everyone's healthy. Everyone's blessed. I'm blessed with incredible mental health. Like, my mental health hasn't taken a dip at all. I know some of you are jealous right now. It's okay. But how have you lot been hacking it?
Yeah, I'll start. Hey, Charles, it's been up and down with me. I won't lie to you. It's been, yeah, for like the 3 months that we had, it was just like I was like, I don't even know what I was doing. It was just like, yo, there's nothing much I can really do. Because just like I was trying to find like a creative outlet, but because me, I kind of, that's the kind of person I am. But yeah, it was hard, man. And then, well, obviously time goes by. I went to my apprenticeship, and then things were getting,
You managed to get an apprenticeship in lockdown.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, that's actually
I was surprised.
I took a fat L with that one, I took an L with that one. Sorry, Ty, continue. I'm cutting you off.
Yeah, no, it's all right. And but yeah, ever since the new year, the new year's been it's been up and down. It's just like I'm better now, but the past 2 weeks was just like, fuck, it was rough. Just rough, man. It was just literally like, obviously I got my apprenticeship, and I'm doing that, and that's kind of just keeping me. But it's just like, it's just kind of that, and just kind of finding that the motivation is just, it's tough, it's hard.
Yeah, working from home, yeah.
Yeah, obviously when I'm apprenticeship, I can
you
go.
Can be on site.
Yeah, I can be on site, and but they kind of cut the kind of times where you can be there, so there's that. And but yeah, here there's not the pasta. that caught me off.
Oh, Matty.
These
comments are making my day, I swear. These comments are actually making
as much as the subs here are taking the piss out of Jacob, because this is what happens. It turns into a let's kick Jacob in the bollocks session. Is this right here?
Fair, why are y'all
I love funny guys. These subscribers here make every video worth it.
I'm not gonna lie, you got some good-hearted subscribers, man. Like these lot are properly proactive.
Alex, Lisa, Cobra Kai fan, Mustang, Ant Colonies, Lee, AR.
Yeah, nah, I see
an Arsenal fan.
Your comment sections pop. Stu, how have you been keeping up, man?
Yeah, I've been working since lockdown even began, but from home.
What are you working at?
It's basically for a independent charity organization based around health and social care. But obviously, we're just doing things completely differently now because of the pandemic. Because of what we did prior to a lot of what we do. Jesus Christ.
Boy. Good point. That's such a wonderful point. And then ring. Hello. Oh, no. He's even
Lord mercy. You know what?
That's the highlight of the stream.
I wouldn't have laughed at the time. It was brilliant.
Just to hear that ringtone to do that.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
You got that old people ringtone as well.
It does the job. It certainly put me on alert right then and there. It definitely does.
It's like those really, like those controls you see in horror movies with that really old dial phone.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking you got them, boy. That's challenge. Anyway, sorry, Stu. What carry on, man?
Sorry,
carry on.
Happy to be of service, Mustang.
Yeah.
I forgot what I was saying. So what we were doing prior to the pandemic, it was pretty much outdoor engagement. So we just had to change a lot of what we do. And admittedly, I'd say for like the first 3 or 4 months of this new normal, it was quite tough. It was quite frustrating because it was just like it's all selfish. You know, I was just like, oh, I'm sick and tired of all this COVID shit. You know, I just want to get back.
It got like that, man.
You know, I think, and I know I'm not the only one, but I'm not going to hide it. I was getting frustrated. I was following the rules and all that, doing what I needed to do, but it was getting a bit frustrating. But I think over time, and adding on to your point, Charles, you know, I'm quite blessed with the life that I live. I currently have a job. I have 2 healthy parents. While they're over 60, they don't have any underlying health conditions, and they're very healthy individuals. I live under a roof, for God's sake. You know, I have a bed where I can sleep, and you know, I have food that I can buy for myself and cook for myself. I'm not a homeless person, you know, living on the streets in this bloody cold weather. So you know, there's a lot of things that I have that I think that we have that a lot of people don't have. So I just try my best to remind myself of that. But you know, it can be a bit tough every now and then. But you just got to get on with it, because you know, as we both said prior to coming on a live stream, you know, this whole lockdown stuff eventually will end. You know, regardless whether it's sooner rather than later, it will end. But just try and take it one step at a time. And I always just make sure my brain is focused and engaged on something all the time. I try my best to do that anyway, even if it's screen related. So I'm reading I'm playing a video game, I'm watching a TV show, I'm reading the manga. When I'm not working, or I run a lot of the time, you know, just making sure that I'm always focused, because otherwise it just, you know, I think a lot of people probably potentially feel the same way. Yeah. You know, if you start like just not doing much,
find something to occupy yourself with.
Yeah,
then it just allows your brain to start just thinking negatively about shit that you don't even need to think negatively about.
Therefore.
So, without meaning to exceed this answer any longer than it already has been, and hopefully no phone call disruptions this time. Then just getting on with it, man. Taking it day by day.
No, fair play, Jacob.
Oh,
you yourself.
I was gonna let you go first, buddy. If you wanted to, I'll go like last. I don't mind.
No problem. So for me, I've been exercising a lot. My sister's been forcing me to do runs every few days. I've been running a lot more now. Since March last year.
Yeah. So
or till around about August, September, I've lost about 2 stone.
Nice, man.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. At my heaviest, get this right. At my heaviest, I was 19 stone. I'm 17 stone now. So that's just under 110 kilos.
right.
Yeah.
Well done, man.
Nice.
Yeah,
Good start.
Yeah, so that's been my thing, just keeping fit, keeping healthy. I was supposed to, all right, let me tell you how I took an L in this apprenticeship thing, yeah? So I went for an interview, right? For an apprenticeship in digital marketing, a paid social account executive. So basically what that means is that I'm that bastard that puts up YouTube ads and Facebook ads and Instagram ads on your Instagram feed. So that's what my job would have been.
You're that guy, yeah.
I'm that guy. I'm that guy that makes you see all those ads. Yes, you can hate me in the comments. It's cool. So I applied for that role, right? And I got the role. Right? Then COVID decides to pop its face in and say, about that, buddy, we're gonna have to take a rain check on that one. So what kept on happening was, like, worst thing is I had the role. So what they kept on saying was, we're gonna wait till September. September comes around. Yeah, not gonna lie, we haven't even opened up the office yet. It's been 5 or 6 months, bro. What do you mean you haven't opened up the office yet? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You're probably gonna have to wait till January. January comes around. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we don't have enough budget anymore to hire you as an apprentice. And I was looking at them like, are you fucking serious? Almost a year, and you lot are still in the same position. Like, at least let me work from. Like, I get the whole we don't want you to work from home. As an apprentice, we want you to be in the office, getting the full experience and all of that. But I guess it's that the whole process of being dragged on for like a year, and you're just sitting there like, I thought I was gonna be working. I thought I was gonna actually have a job at the end of this. What are you not doing? A whole year. You just strung me along like a piece of string for a whole year.
Like carrying around, isn't it?
But obviously I was working in between that anyway. But like, I quit a job previously because I thought I was gonna get this new job. Right. So when I didn't get this one, I had to get something else. So it was.
So you had to pretty much just redo like your whole plan that was in motion. Basically, just lockdown. Basically said,
put in a zoot, fam.
you don't need any of this.
My whole
Here's your new
plan. My whole plan got put in My whole plan got put in a blunt. It actually got put in the bin in the worst possible way. Like, you see the plan? Scrunch up the plan. Yeah. Look at the plan again. Scrunch up again. Yeah.
Then
Make sure you light it up properly and light up on fire. Because that's my plan. My plan is burn up. Finished. It was the worst feeling, because it's like I really had high hopes for it. I had high hopes for it. And yeah, it just sucked really. But other than that, other than my job going up in flames, yeah, I've been blessed though, man. It's just been a bit annoying, but you know, I'm out here
finding a way out of that kind of situation that the
I'm still applying for roles similar, so you know, I'm all right, man.
Yeah.
Like it's not too bad, but it's still annoying because you know, I wanted to be that annoying guy that put ads on your lot's phones and Instagram pages and Facebook feeds, but you know, I guess that's just not happening today. But yeah, I'm all right, man.
Hey, money off the ad from you, so yes, Jacob.
Well, before I want to get started into mine, I just want to say that, you know, you three having your own like individual stories and, you know, your fair share of you know, like, let's just call it what it is, bullshit during this whole godforsaken spit of crap. Testament to you three for resurging and just finding a way through it. And that's exactly the reason why you three are some of my closest friends, because your perseverance is top notch. I mean, Ty, I didn't even know that you're doing an apprenticeship until you told me like yesterday before this. I had no idea that happened to you, Charles, or you, Stuart. So it's testament to you guys for finding a way out of it and through it.
No, we always will, man. We always will. That's never been a problem. So yeah, it's
you got some love in the chat, Charles.
Me too. Stay strong. Yeah, no, bro. Listen, Brown Jenkins. Yeah, it's all cool, man. Like, it's one of the things, like, especially because obviously I don't know how old any of you are, but as you grow up, as you get jobs and stuff, things happen in it. You always just have to make sure you got yourself a plan B. You stay strong. And one thing, if I can give one bit of advice, never take it personal. When you don't get that job, when you fall out with people, never take it personal. Because in this life, you meet a lot of temporary people, right? You meet them to get the job done. Understand that?
Yeah.
There's a lot of temporary people in this life. So, you know, never take it personal when people come and go out of your life. Would you say there's any good about lockdown? At least it will be over by spring. Yeah, if Boris doesn't fuck up the plan, hopefully it'll be done by spring. You get me? But
everything's goose plan.
I like that question. I like that question.
Protect the NHS and save lives.
That's a good question, actually. I'll say this. I like that question because there was one good thing. I got some major clearing done out of my house. Much love to you, bros, from Pennsylvania, USA. You're done. Thank you, my guy. Brilliant. Oh my gosh, America's entered the chat. Love that, man. Love that. Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, to answer the other person's question, yeah. You know when have you ever say for example you're in your room, right, and your room is mad messy, and once you actually clear up your room, you just discover all the stuff that you thought you'd lost. You just suddenly start finding it again.
Oh, I lost this.
Yeah, but now imagine your whole house. You get it? Like, I'm just finding bits of things that I've forgotten about. You know, pieces of old memorabilia. Like, just the nostalgia is flooding back. Like, I'm getting stuff cleared out. There's going to be renovations happening soon. So, like, it's been a chance for me to actually get my stuff together and, you know, get things cleared out. Like, I'm doing the courses in digital marketing. Like, I've had a lot more free time to actually do the things that I actually wanted to do. And for any of you lot that are currently, you know, sitting on your thumbs, I like that Kingsley. Charles is Bumblebee, Jacob's ultimate. I'll give him that. Nah, I don't mind being Bumblebee. Bumblebee's a swell character, man.
Bumblebee's the GOAT.
Yeah, Bumblebee is definitely the GOAT, man. But what was I going to say? Massive love from Virginia, USA. Banging. Boy, America really entered the chat today, innit?
I know my fellow Americans.
America really entered the chat today. This is wild. But
Just-
yeah, no. So like, you lot pick up a spare course in your spare time. Pick up a spare course. Read some extra books. Just stay on top of the news that isn't coronavirus. Look at other things like things that happen in regards to business acquisitions, business ventures. I've been talking about cryptocurrencies. I've been researching about stocks and trades. I've been talking about index funds. Just been researching I'm like a knowledge crackhead right about now. I swear, it's just getting all that knowledge as much as you can.
Script and you turn it into something like positive, despite how
literally just any spare time. Literally just like, do you know what you do? Treat your spare time and find out the latest trends, and then just research about it. And you'll be surprised at how many interesting things that you'll come across. So that's probably one of the best things for me about this lockdown. Definitely, it's just nice to have time to actually get stuff done. Me personally, anyway. That's the only positive I can come from it, really. And I'm grateful for that much. I lost weight. I got stuff cleared. I've managed to reconnect with a few things, and I'm staying blessed, man. Stay blessed, man. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
I think I'll add on to what you were saying there, Charles, about all of this. When you know how like you approach every new year and you say, this year I'm gonna and you just say A, B, C, or D, and you're like, you're gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this. I had so many prospects going for me at the start of all this, and I had to watch every single prospect just go bonk, 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 bonk.
Every one of those.
That one's crossed off. That one's crossed off. That one's crossed off. Don't lockdown's like, you want this? No, you don't. That's out.
Yeah, for real.
And my bullocks were so kicked in. I was so just in a rut where I didn't no one, I'm pretty sure I didn't speak to you guys for a while because I was in such my own kind of state.
Yeah, you weren't posting for a while. I noticed.
To work on myself, and it was such an interesting journey because I thought I was much further along than I was. And what you were saying there about, clearing out stuff, I did that, and I was just reconnecting with old memories and nostalgia and all that kind of stuff. But I thought I was much further along than I was in terms of connections, human relationships, past experiences, and it just allowed me time to reflect on everything. And there were times that I broke down completely. I completely lost myself into a spit of darkness, and tried to climb my way back out of it. And only just the last few months, I'd say if there's any positive that's come out of all of this, it's made me appreciate that which is most important. Not just you people in the chat, but also the birth of this channel here. That's with all of this going on, just happy to have something like a creative outlet.
No, definitely.
Looking to get into some more drama training and study up a bit more. And I think I kind of went monk mode, if you know what I mean. I kind of came to how you get those characters in movies that they go, pardon me, on a journey of self-discovery, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
And then, and then they sort of come back as more like a balanced kind of individual. That's kind of where I'm at. This whole situation, especially last year, really kicked the shit out of me. And it was just about trying to refine that inner flame and get back on it. But it's definitely, I'm definitely much more further along than I was, and in a better state of mind than I was. Took some work, but I'm there now.
Can I say, man, you've come a long way.
It's always going to take some work.
You come a long way, brother, man. And Jacob, man. I'll say this to all three of you. I think this is what we just kind of did, Charles. When you said, "How are we?" How often do we actually ask that to ourselves? How often do we ask that to our peers, to our friends, our family. Like, how are we? And sometimes we can lie. Sometimes I'll be like, yeah, I'm fine. The amount of times I've
I
lied,
do that a lot.
I'm fine. I'm okay.
Oh man,
Not to get too deepish in it, guys, but I think, you know, it's like, it's okay, guys. You know, everyone expects us young men to be, strong, you know what, like not emotionless, you know, and not, well, yeah, but yeah, we do.
basically like walking robots.
I think that stigma is dying down. You know,
yeah, for real, definitely.
You know,
I
I
think
think
I'm gonna agree with you on that one, Stu. Like, I'm actually very, very surprised how quickly we've managed to advocate mental health, particularly.
Mhm.
Yeah, no,
Shout
I'm
out
proud
to
of you
Angel.
for actually massive love from Wakanda.
Oh yeah,
Do the
Rip
pose.
RIP to him.
Wakanda forever.
That as well. Fuck. Oh, I saw that and oh man. Like I
that
woke
was-
up
that was-
late that
that
day. I
was
saw that
shocking.
news and I was like,
Oh,
fuck,
Charles.
man.
Jacob, work on your peace of mind, health and energy, relationships, finance, and your goals, and your acting goals. Tech for refreshed 1000. Thank you for the advice, my guy.
Shouting you out,
Have you
Davros.
guys been watching Cobra Kai? Lisa Barrett, this
Thank you.
guy is the Cobra Kai king. Every single few days, yeah, this guy has Cobra Kai updates, videos, and breakdown analyses. Check out his channel. Number one top rated guy that's doing this Cobra Kai thing. Me, I haven't watched it, but
Oh,
yeah, I know. Sad times in it, man. Sad times. But if you want Cobra Kai analysis, you know, watch The Chosen, man. You will have a blast. Definitely.
Go for it, Brown
You have a
Jenkins.
blast.
Go for it.
You definitely may. I'm even inspired to do my own Cobra Kai podcast. We don't have one in Germany. Okay, so we got Germany in the chat as well. Boy, it's the
Global as
international
hell, man.
Jacob. Boy,
Tell
USA,
you what, this
Germany, UK,
this
Jacob.
lockdown
Boy,
brought on one good thing. It brought me this little following that can
Amazing.
work for us.
my man's international in this bitch. He is doing bits. But yeah, I mean, you know, upwards and onwards, lads. Upwards and onwards, like I always say.
That's it. Okay. Thanks for all the kind words, guys. I appreciate that, man. Every time.
Balance in life, in my mental health, physical health, financial. No, definitely the 5 pillars of life, man. Love,
100% agree with that,
wealth,
Alex, agree.
health, happiness. Those are like the 4 main ones. Love, wealth, health, happiness. Those are the ones that you want to go for, man. So, you know.
Chosen karate. That's it.
Oh,
Stand
man. Boy, respect to this guy, man.
oh,
Oh, thank you, Ali.
That's love.
Wow.
That's love.
that's love.
That's love, man.
Ali,
That's love.
amazing.
What was I going to say?
I mean,
yeah. So we have
Amazing.
obviously we talked about anime, progression of anime.
My boy RJ in the chat.
RJ, what's up, man?
Oh God, Stuart, you remember this song I sent you the other day that Ali told me?
What the hell was that?
It is the weirdest shit I have ever seen in my life. Wait, what was it again, Ali? Type it again in the chat. I forgot what it was called. I want to see what Ty's reaction is.
Literally one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. It
Ty,
probably has
if
hidden
you put it in
things,
the chat, I want you to watch it.
but it was just
With the
bizarre.
sound low, though, I don't want to get copyright hit.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, don't get yourself a copyright strike. YouTube's just moving aggressive with it. You don't even get a warning anymore.
I mean, I tried changing up some of my videos, and then bang, I was like, "Whoa!"
That's a question I want to ask you. To avoid copyright strike, because you do a lot of Cobra Kai analysis, yeah. How do you not get copyright from that? Because you do use some footage, but
Yeah, I use the footage, but I keep it sort of like a grid, so that way there's no way they can get it. That's the song, guys. I narrowly avoid it, just narrowly. That's the song, but for Christ Almighty, it's a weird song. Check it out, Ty. You'll love it. It's right up your alley.
Oh, Dion, I'm so happy to hear you got through it, man. I'm so happy to hear you got through
Me
it.
too, man.
I'm not thinking that no more. I'm glad to hear that, man. I think that's definitely something that's prevalent now more than ever, particularly. And
100%.
Especially now.
it's upsetting purely because it always hurts to know that people think that no one cares enough about them, that their life is invalid. And for me, that's always left that's always left a bitter taste in my mouth because I don't want anyone to ever think that they're that worthless. And it's even more difficult when you think that you don't have a talent because you haven't shown anything that shows that you could be of use. Because many people want to be useful, and not in an attention-seeking way, but they just want to be proud.
Want to feel like they matter in a sense.
Yeah, I get that.
And when they don't, it leads to a lot of confusion and a lot of mistreatment because people assume that they're not good for anything, but they are. They just don't know what there is that they can give to you. So everyone has a talent.
Yeah.
Everyone has a gift, and a gift is meant to be given.
Yeah.
And people obviously will take that gift and use that because you've given it to them, and you're useful, and people like you because you're useful. People don't want to feel useless, and when people feel useless, that's when things
get rough. I mean, as they say with like any kind of acting thing, everyone has a role to play, and
definitely,
I think it's just
100%.
I think it's just knowing what your role is.
100%
in life.
And I want, and this is gonna sound counterintuitive, yeah. But I also want to say this, boy, Ty is busting up, What?
He's watching the video I just caught.
Oh, just for the record, yeah, Ty is just watching the video that one of our commenters gave, and he's losing his shit. He's just losing his shit.
I think when I was playing the FIFA stream, right, when I was playing my FIFA stream, they sent me that song in. I was literally like this, and then just broke into laughter because it was the weirdest song I've ever seen.
This is the duality of us. Right when we're talking about something super serious,
I know.
You
just got Ty busting in the
you never know what. Like we're a bunch of bipolars. I swear. We're a bunch of bipolars.
We literally just went from like a really serious and nuanced discussion to Ty just busting up in the corner.
Just busting up.
I'm expecting my guy to come in with some bars.
That's
squeaky voice. I was like, what?
It's the voice. It's the
what? Oh my word, that's funny. That is funny.
Jacob, Google Count has a profile pic now, with one step closer to finding out the identity.
Oh wow,
we're one step closer.
Yeah, like I said, we're a mess, but it's an organized mess in a way.
We're quite literally a mess, but it's a tidy mess.
Yeah, for real. You have to be part of it to kind of understand how we all work and operate, man. But we're just happy that we're actually, able to actually we're just happy that we're actually able to see each other again. That's why it's just a bit nuts right now.
Yeah, I think that's probably the best part about the stream for me. It's just interacting with you three again.
Yeah, no, definitely, man. Definitely. It's
I missed it.
It's been good to see you lot, man.
Jake,
yeah, I agree with that, RJ.
Yeah, boy, man. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That's a definite fact.
Like, you know what's funny is I wondered why Ty muted himself, so I unmuted him, and then he's looking at the screen and he mutes it back. I'm like, why are you muting yourself? And it's because he's watching the song.
You
lasted about 10 seconds before you went nuts.
What are you going to say, Stu?
It's just change the subject if that's all right, but it's brilliant what we've all said, but like it just popped into my head. Has anyone seen the trailer for Godzilla vs. Kong?
Yep.
See, you know what? Yeah, I hate that I've missed all these movie announcements and all these movie trailers. You're gonna have to bring me in, Stu, because I've missed everything.
I think, Charles. If you
I'll be right back, guys. I just got to quickly do something. One sec.
Yeah, go on. Chat to me.
So basically, Godzilla vs. Kong, as you can probably tell by the title, is basically Godzilla and Kong fighting each other. There's a lot more to it than that. Right. Have you seen Godzilla King of the Monsters?
Yeah,
I have not. No, but I remember people shitting on it though. I remember people saying it was quite dead.
I personally disagree. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. But each to their own. But Godzilla vs. Kong is basically the sequel to that. And
it also ties into Kong Skull Island as well, because it's like the Kong universe.
Yeah, it's there's this monster verse that Warner Brothers created where it was Godzilla 2014, that film, then it was Kong Skull Island, then it was Godzilla King of the Monsters, and now it's Godzilla versus Kong. And basically, to summarize, judging from the trailer, Godzilla has gone rogue. So usually he would be fighting for the humans, sort of like he would be. So yeah, he'd basically be fighting for the humans. But now something has triggered Godzilla into hurting humans and hunting them down and being harmful. And the humans have thought, right, there's no one else that can stop him. We need Kong.
The enemy of my enemy.
Yeah.
Wow.
But, so and the trailer looks like it just looks like it knows what it is, because that's what I loved about. By the way, I hope everyone in the stream is liking this part as well. Let us know. I'm sure you know what you think of if you've seen the Godzilla versus Kong trailer.
Comment down below in the chat what your guys' thoughts are on Godzilla, Kong, Monsterverse that they've been building up.
Team.
Everyone's trying to do a shared universe now. Boy,
yeah.
Marvel must be loving
Everyone.
it. Marvel must be
hell.
loving it right now. Marvel must be like,
You know what? They must be relishing in this.
must be
They're
like,
like, you know what? You want to be us, but you ain't us. You know,
exactly.
They're
Marvel
waiting
are
for someone
looking
to
at the
actually
rest of us
challenge
like-
them, because DC, as far like they failed, so
DC
they're probably
fumbled the bag one
they're
time.
waiting
DC
for someone
fumbled
to
the bag.
actually challenge them, like with a shared universe, because no one has done it to the level that they have. But I think the Monsterverse could actually give them a good run for their money. But the only
Go on,
problem with
Ty.
that is how long can you keep the characters going?
I think
Yeah.
he's
That's the problem.
Day by day, but bit by bit. I mean, they've had a few L's with DC. We can all agree with that. But they've had some
Yes.
dubs, you know, Aquaman, Shazam, the Joker, for example.
RJ,
Personally, I didn't think was that bad. You know, it kind of got a little bad. It was a mixture press, but I don't think it was all that bad in all fairness. But that's just me anyway.
Sorry, Ty. What film? What did you say wasn't too bad?
That's a prey.
Birds of Prey. Oh no! I genuinely didn't hear.
I actually haven't even watched that.
Yeah, I thought it was all right. Yeah, it wasn't as bad.
I know what happens in the movie. I never got around to actually watching it. Like, I've seen clips, but I just thought,
Someone just talked about the new Batman trailer, right? And I saw that one time, and I don't know how to feel, because, like, I know what they're trying to do, but it's still pranging me that it's that fucking Robert Pattinson brother that's doing it. Like,
He's changed. Charles, forget about Twilight, because I think in terms of an actor, my man's progressed. Because like,
I agree with Tara on this one.
I'm willing to give him a chance, but I think I still think it's funny. Like, you went from vampire to bat.
I think I know what you mean. It's the association, isn't it? You associate him like with that Twilight stuff, isn't it? I think ever since when he was in Goblet of Fire, I don't know if you guys have seen the Harry Potter movies, but when he was in that and he played Cedric, I loved him in that role. And as a kid, I was like, man, the guy's such a nice guy. When they kill him off, thanks, creators, that he made like 9-year-old me cry in the cinema. Anyway, he did a good job with that. I've seen bits of him in Twilight, but it feels like he's just been so kind of desperate to find something to break him away from that kind of those shackles. And maybe this could be it. Like, he feels like a Gotham Batman, you know, like the Gotham series. He feels like a Batman that's kind of come out of that, if you know what I mean. It's got that sort of gritty, grounded undertone, if you know what I mean. It just feels like that. Especially the way he was beating on that guy. I was like, yeah, come on, give me some more. Let's go. Don't say anything, Ty. Don't say anything, Ty. Don't say a word.
He was just given bad scripting, and that was it. I think it's the same with like Hayden Christensen in the Star Wars prequels. Like Hayden Christensen, Robert Pattinson. Sorry, Robert Pattinson.
If Catwoman was trying to stop you.
But you know, like, just he didn't the work and the lines he was given and what he had to work with. There's only so much he could do.
Yes. Sorry to call you off, Stu. That comedy just put Good Times. If you want to get a good feel of Robert Pattinson, Good Times is a very good film to start. It's just Pattinson's been doing it's on the indie section. Good Times was a very good example. If you want
he's
to
done
see
a lot of indie films. He's done a lot of indie films.
So would you say that
he really has been trying to just get away from those movies? Like, I think he's been really trying his hardest, working in like these lower budget things.
It really kind of resonates of kind of shows what kind of an actor he can be. So yeah, I agree with Jacob. He's just trying to get, and I'm very excited for him to play Cape Crusader.
That was
And
it.
what were you say against you?
Sorry,
Sorry.
Charles. That what he was. What that's the thing, because I think like after he finished the Twilight films, or during the Twilight films, in between years when when the sequels and stuff were coming out, is that he was in films which was like, you know, love stories and stuff like that. And if I'm
he got
understanding,
typecast into that role.
he drifted away from that and went into indie films and worked on his craft. So, you know, I'm personally willing to give him a chance, and I think he'll do fine. You know? He looked good in the trailer.
I think he's gonna nail it.
And we got
Whatever it
director
is that they're going for with the character.
Cross fingers.
Oh, this is brilliant. Look at this comment.
Something tells me you know the answer to this one, mate.
I've heard of this show. I've heard of this show, but I can't quite put my finger on it. I'm not sure if I should get around to it or not.
Is that when they're all doing kung fu?
Oh, that triggers me. Oh, I'm not even acting through that. Oh. Everyone that you hang around with, Jacob, is entertaining. Yeah, these guys are amazing.
Oh, thank you.
Devil All the Time with R. Pats and Tom Holland. I haven't watched that, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Very good, very good.
Oh, I
But
agree, Ellie. 100%. I've been a big advocate for
very
that for
good.
years.
Seems like a team decided to go even worse.
Hey, you know that part in the trailer? You know before the car hits and he's got like this really like wet dark hair and he's like this.
Yeah,
That's the look.
Exactly what I thought.
He
of the
even looked
Simpsons.
like he had makeup under his eyes. I was looking at this Donny like, boy,
Oi,
they
that
really,
PlayStation was taken out of there.
they really said emails for the win. They were like, you are a
They were
goth guy.
embracing it.
You're not going anywhere.
But yeah, Matt Reeves is back. Well, he's directing. If for those out there who don't know, Matt Reeves obviously directed. I think he did the full Planet of the Apes trilogy. So Rise, Dawn, and
They were
War.
good
So
films, in my opinion.
they were indeed to do it like so. Look out for that. Oh man, I got you. There are rumors it could be. I'll be there.
There's
I doubt it.
Venom 2 is gonna be.
I would like for it to be rated R, but I think they'll go PG-13 unless they want to make it like the Batman equivalent of the Joker.
Ooh, that'd be tasty.
Go do it. It's more likely they'll do that than Marvel would ever do it.
Colin Farrell looks so unrecognizable as the Penguin. I was thinking, bro.
Yeah.
I know the makeup on that. I was like, damn.
This is probably going to sound like a really
sick.
stupid question, but is that Colin Farrell actually? Is he putting on a lot of weight for the role, or is it CG?
I
it's
think
full like.
yes and no. A bit.
He put on a bit of weight, but I think most of it's like makeup and prosthetic. Like the design department.
That's amazing. That's incredible.
Cool.
Tim Drake.
Oh yes. Charles, yeah, that's another thing.
Oh, Ali.
Like Titans, like the DC kind of universe kind of shows. There's been kind of a few come out. You know, we've had stuff like Titans.
Well
we've
said,
had,
Alex.
Control. Charles, have you explored any of them, mate? Or
I've only explored. I'll be honest, you know, Gotham is the only one I've done. And Legends of Tomorrow, yeah. This is gonna be criminal, right? But I didn't really watch Arrow. I've watched bits of Flash. The main ones that I've watched is Legends of Tomorrow and Gotham. But
like,
I know enough about the stories in Flash for you to talk to me about it, and it makes sense. Arrow not so much, but Flash is on its 7th season now, so that's
impressive.
I think cancellation knocking the doors of some of them. I think.
I think you would really kind of like Doom Patrol, Charles, because like it is at first, yes, the first season it's weird. It's like, but it's not as people just thinking, what is this rubbish? Thinking it's like, how can I describe it? Kind of like
slow burn.
Maybe kind of like people kind of in comparison to kind of like Suicide Squad, thinking, oh, this is just too too supernatural. But like they kind of done a great way of kind of making it, I guess, breaking the kind of fourth wall, Deadpool, like a mixture of Deadpool, kind of Guardians of the Galaxy, and maybe a little bit of Doctor Strange, kind of here and there, all in one. Like it is
a mixture of all of them, kind of. It's like a big pot of stuff.
I might give that. If you're recommending it, Ty, I'll give that a shout. Therefore,
I mean,
Okay.
if here's the thing, I got to the 5th episode, I was just thinking, nah, this is an L. But thinking, actually, let me pull through it. And in actual fact, hey, you know what?
Really.
It's actually pretty decent. And also maybe Titans as well, Charles. You know, like I was a bit cautious about thinking, oh, I don't know. This ain't look too good. But then no, Titans is decent. You know, it's not. I wouldn't give it necessarily awards, but hey, I wouldn't stop watching it. Let's just say that.
Okay.
And,
Fair enough. DC's definitely been killing it in their animated movies and in their TV shows. Their animated series.
Oh,
Apocalypse War. Anyone?
Ooh. Apocalypse War. Oh gosh.
Oh,
you know what?
No one survived.
That one was absolute mother. When I tell you everyone got put in a blunt and smoked, gee, it was bad.
real.
It was bad. That was the definition of a smoke fest. Everyone got smoked. Everyone caught L's.
It
Everyone
was like
got
a 10. The bloody smoke was like up everywhere. It was like one of the music videos, just the smoke
finished.
just everywhere.
Everyone got put up in smoke.
Everyone
Everyone.
got cancelled. It's like Kevin Hart was just coming around with his mic, thinking, cancel.
Everyone, bro. Like,
Yeah,
even
just like
boy, everyone got boy. Like, you lot that complain that no one dies in Marvel movies and that.
go over there.
If you want that so badly, hop onto Apocalypse War, innit?
Yeah, you might get some satisfaction with that.
Yeah, you'll get all the deaths you want. Trust me on that, boy.
Everybody dies.
Bruh,
You
Charles,
get-
I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Darkseid come up, and then I see Trigon, and I see Trigon, Darkseid, look, it's like, let's go. That
was clean. Oh, I lost it. The whole thing was amazing. I was like, oh, I want this on the big screen, man.
Do you know what's a madness? DC clearly have good animators and a lot of money.
Yeah.
So
Shitload of money.
so they know what they're doing. I just don't know why when it comes to their movies.
Yeah, I know they do such a packed job. It's like the
Monkeys
department's
are like
just down the hall. Go and grab them.
But the thing is, you know what it is? I think when it comes to story writing and script writing, right, and obviously the actors and the budgets and all of that, I don't know what it is, but I'm just gonna say it. Just stick with the source material, my guy. Like, don't try to diverge.
Thank you.
It's just simpler. I mean, it's the formula that works. Like, you can change things up here or there. So obviously, when we watch it, we still go, "Oh, I didn't expect that." But if you keep that intact, you have it's literally DC had this formula right here, and then they go, "We'll have a little bit of that, a bit of that. We'll not do all of that." And now they're in the mess that they're in. And Marvel have pretty much done not all, but about 80 to 90% of most stuff that's either in the comics or has been told in stories with their own kind of spin, and it works.
Yeah.
It works because they have their own fresh take on it. Like Civil War, for instance, which in the comics is like it's double the roster size. Like the Fantastic Four are even split up. You know, Spider-Man's literally right in the middle. But in the movie, he is in the middle, but in a different way. He's like the protege to Tony, and they do it in such a different way, and it works.
I think they're turning it around, though. I think there's a lot, like, since the Justice League film. You know, I think in terms of the DC films.
Oh, Snyder Cut soon.
I think they've turned it around. Yeah, obviously there's a Snyder Cut coming, but I'm going to be honest. If there is one DC movie that I can currently think of right now that I'm really, really super excited for, and anyone here and anyone in the chat, please correct me if there's one other movie that's probably way more exciting than this, but I'm actually really looking forward to the Shazam sequel. I know that's not for like a couple of years, but
no, I agree with you.
2000
was amazing.
That movie surprised everyone.
I loved the first Shazam film. I thought it was brilliant. And what they're setting up at the end with the end credits seems like that caterpillar. I think he's called Dr. Mind.
Oh, yeah.
From what I heard about in the comics of what I think they're going for.
No, what they need to do.
I got it, Stu. I got it. I got the reference.
I didn't. I'm slow. But what they need to do, like Shazam, is stick to the original source material.
That's it.
That's it. Stick with the original source material. Don't try to change the villains. Don't try to do none of that. Just give us the source material.
What
The
a
suit was
movie,
banging.
though. What a movie. It was just such a good, it was such a fun, good superhero movie. I was sat there thinking, am I watching a DC movie? I was like, you know, this is what they do.
That's the thing. And I think, you know, it's
They
what
use
was
on DC movie.
how it didn't take itself seriously. And that's what caught people by surprise. And they were realizing that they were still enjoying themselves because it wasn't a stereotypical dark movie, but it still had a lot of action. It still had its heartfelt moments. I'm not gonna lie, the suit. I'm not a fan of the suit. The suit sucks.
Yeah, I want a bit of adjustment to that, but it's a good start. It's a good Mark 1.
Yeah. So if the suit, for me personally, if they change the suit for the next one, and for the love of God,
I'm fine with that. Give it like a bit of plating or something around it.
Yeah, for the next movie or whatever, they need to bring in Black Adam. They need to.
Yeah. Oh.
Black Adam.
You just know, like, with The Rock playing Black Adam, they're definitely going to do a face turn on him and just have him sit with the tape, like with the rest of them at some point. Like, it's just inevitable with The Rock playing him.
No, but it's confirmed that, you know, they basically the outline for the Black Adam movie, guys. So what they're kind of going for is basically, well, I think they're going to say it kind of in the past. So Black Adam will basically kind of interact with the Justice Society of America. So I know they can. Cool. Yeah, man. They had this over. I think. What was it called? It was DC something day, DC Investors Day, something like that, or whatever. But basically,
that sounds about the time
they
they do
released
it.
the kind of poster for Black Adam. The Rock's on it. You know, hey, The Rock's been on it for like how many years now?
I need Black Adam versus Superman. I need it. Ooh. Henry Cavill, The Rock. I need it. Like, there was a great fan art done by Boss Logic. I don't know if you guys follow him. This bad image of just like them two going at it. I was like, oh God, please.
Yeah.
Please.
Sure happened.
I saw one comment talking about the new Spider-Man 3. Thoughts on Spider-Man 3.
Yeah. What about this movie? This movie's turning into like and this is where I want to be careful because spoilers for Crisis on Infinite Earths and everything. It had the same kind of thing where we've got this person cameoing, we've got this person cameoing, we've got this person cameoing, and you get to the actual product, and then you're like, disappointing. So I'm hoping that they don't do it with this, and like they all serve the plot. But I'm thinking WandaVision is going to lead into some multiverse like thing, blowing everything open, and we're going to get a multiverse Sinister Six.
Yeah. That's what I'm thinking as well. I genuinely believe that after WandaVision
coming back, I'm Dr. Rock. I'm like, come on, multiverse Sinister Six, let's go.
After WandaVision, you got Doctor Strange and Scarlet Witch, multiverse of madness.
Yep.
I know in the comics that Spider-Man's taken on the Sinister Six by himself, but if you're bringing like every single Spider-Man struggled against one of those guys, so realistically, Toby, Tom, Andrew, Sinister Six.
Yeah. No.
Throw Venom in there while you're at it. Throw Venom in there.
No, because like I don't know how many people know this, but like WandaVision, basically it's a loose interpretation or a variation of a storyline called the House of M in Marvel Comics. You all know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
So
maybe
it came out in 2006. So none of you can talk. None of you can really chat to me about spoilers, isn't it? It's a long time. But what happens is that Wanda, Scarlet Witch, after the loss of someone, I think someone died. She was so distraught that she changed. She changed reality.
Just altered reality.
She altered reality in a way where there were more mutants than there were humans. So humans were the oppressed version, were the oppressed minority, and mutants were the majority.
Yeah,
and I believe only Wolverine realized what was going on here. So everyone else was thinking everything's normal, but Wolverine was like, "Yeah, nah, something's up here. Something's not right here." Or one of the X-Men were deep in like, "Something's not right up here," and it's loosely based on the House of M storyline.
Oh,
I think Charles Xavier dies, and one that loses her mind. Yeah, thank you, Face Cloudy 670. Yeah,
There you go.
yeah, House of M. Yeah. So it's similar to that. So
It's
if they're
basically that, yeah.
But the thing is though, with this thing, what's scary is that Scarlet Witch actually loses her mind. Like
Yeah.
she actually loses her, like her mental health goes into such an abyss. Yeah, right. They're gonna do the reverse of possibly.
Have you guys noticed that with WandaVision, they're really tying in a lot of themes from the X-Men movies? You know, like about mutant oppression and that kind of stuff. It really feels like that.
Fox,
it really feels like this show really feels like it. It's like, we're definitely going there. Like
Really?
whatever Wanda does, she's going to be the birth of all the mutants. Oh, here we go. All right, Ali, I'll do it for you. I forgot, okay? I got a lot on my mind right now. If I don't pass trig this semester, my dad's going to shit in my mouth. There you go, Ali.
Mental.
As you were saying.
Yeah, like I was saying. So for me, it's quite interesting what they're going to do. I'm very curious to see how they're going to handle Multiverse of Madness, because apparently it's going to be their first horror movie. Yeah, apparently. No, but it's the interesting thing. Apparently, Multiverse of Madness is going to be their first horror movie Marvel film, and that's interesting because the House of M storyline is quite scary for what it does to Scarlet Witch, because she actually breaks down. Like I think because of the death of Vision or something, or when Vision died, or when Xavier died, her mental psyche just broke down, and she changed reality due to that.
She goes the villain route.
I just want to address that I could be wrong, and I damn well hope I'm wrong, but I think I read somewhere that it was going to be like the first horror film, and then they changed their mind. Because I think the director that said that, he then left like a few weeks later, and then another director took on the project. So it might have like horror themed elements, but it's not
it's going to be scary. If Mephisto's going to be in this thing, then it better be scary.
It's going to be Sam Raimi, so I expect it to still have some kind of horror element. But with it being Marvel, it's going to be nothing. It'll be similar to what WandaVision's doing, where it will loosely play with the PG-13 rating, but it won't go over that line, if you know what I mean.
I think I read a comment earlier that sort of said something similar to what you just said, Jacob. That I think there's a lot of films now that are PG-13, but they're sort of on the border of a bit of a more mature.
They're on the cusp. Like, they're just literally like an arm being cut off from literally being over there.
Yeah, therefore, I think that's going to be quite amazing, actually. Like, Nightmare, Mephisto's take. Yeah, exactly. So you have a lot of this
is how you bring in Ghost Rider and then, man. Fuck.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm thinking. You're thinking of Ghost Rider, Nightmare, Voodoo, Mephisto, Doctor Strange. If you really want to get really deep into it, you can also bring Sandman into. Actually, no, you can't.
Yeah.
No,
you could, but
what? Spider-Man's villain, or is this a separate dude? Don?
No.
You can bring him in like the Spider-Man multiverse, but I don't know. They might save him.
But it's interesting, really, because like all these guys that have manipulation powers and all they have is psychic powers, and since John Watts is moving on to fantastic,
this was an interesting. Oh, I don't know if you guys have noticed this. You know, in Far From Home, you know when Peter's swinging from where the Stark Tower used to be.
Yeah.
Right, and I think that's going to be the Baxter body. Right, literally, he's swinging, and on the sign 1, 2, 3 ?
Ah!
Oh, wow! You got a sharp eye. I missed that.
All the colors are representative of the Fantastic Four's powers. So you've got like orange, red, blue, and then obviously the fourth one is left invisible and is a question mark because Invisible Woman.
Wow!
I saw that on someone's video, and I'm thinking, that's definitely the Baxter Building. Like I thought it'd be Oscorp, but I'm thinking Baxter Building now.
Yeah, I think that too. I'm not gonna lie. Talking to you lot, I'm actually excited about what these lot could do. I'm just praying. But it's also
they're like 5 years ahead of all the things that they've released. It's nuts. Like this is like if DC catch stride, I'd be so excited if they do, because this is where they could be. Like Marvel, they know what they're doing for the next 5 years, and we're just like, wait, does this mean Fantastic Four? And it's like, But you're only looking at a sign on the background. Yeah, but no, but it does. It means something
It means
because they.
everything.
I just want to address something.
You know what's hilarious? We're literally gonna be strung along for the next 10 years now.
Yeah.
Like they've got us in the palm of their hands.
We're basically the residents of the town, and Scarlet Witch is
Literally, we're all puppets. We're all puppets in their mad game. We're all puppets in their mad game.
One thing I really appreciate more than anything, I think, of what Marvel Studios have done, and Kevin Feige, however you say his name,
Kevin Feige,
they have a plan. They have a plan.
Mm.
And whether you like it or don't like it about films, TV shows, there'll be some that you like, some that you don't, etc. One thing I really do appreciate from a fan's perspective is that they have a plan. They know where they're going. They know where they're taking the story. They know where they're taking these characters. I'm fully confident that they do.
Yeah, and the characters have like clear-cut arcs as well for each individual thing. And these shows are really going to flesh out the background ones.
Like, without going too spoiler, because obviously I don't want to spoil you too much, Charles, because I think you'll genuinely really enjoy WandaVision. I think the first 2 episodes.
My sister is loving WandaVision. Like she's the only one in my house that's obviously watching it, and she has no one to talk to, man. Like she is screwing. She is screwing that she's alone. So I might have to watch it.
Yeah,
the first.
Wanted that. Are you sure about that? I think
they said X-Men. I think they said an X-Men movie or Secret Wars. I think something along those lines.
I think they said
I'm not too sure about a Wolverine movie because I'm not trying to watch no Wolverine movie without Hugh Jackman. I'm sorry, I'm not on
That's
it. That's
weird. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm not on it.
No, just bring him with the new X-Men.
17 years, bro. He's solidified that role, fam. Do you know how much pressure? Do you know how much pressure there would be for someone to step in to play the new Wolverine? Bro,
a lot, and more so than any other franchise, because it's not like there's an ensemble of cast to live up to. He literally is the best thing out of those Fox X-Men movies, besides maybe like Quicksilver scenes. He is the one constant. Like they recast Cyclops, they recast Professor X, they recast Jean Grey. Hugh Jackman is Wolverine throughout the whole of that.
The whole time.
It's like Captain Jack and Johnny Depp. You can't have another Captain Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I did hear a while back that Hugh Jackman say, if Marvel wanted to do something with...
Oh, I definitely think he'd be a cameo. Definitely.
I think he'll come back. That's exactly what I was going to say. I think they'll probably have him as a cameo. I was just about to say that.
They'll have a brand new one, but they will have him come back as a cameo. Like, I think Evan, I almost said something there. I think certain things happening. I think it's more likely that we can see those kind of things now. And now them having access to the Fox properties, all they've got to do is just go.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. Like whatever bullshit they have to make up for it to happen, just do it.
Oh, I'm on board.
I'm with it. Whatever. If you're talking about multiple dimensions, multiple realities, I'm for it, man. Like Secret Wars, all of that. I'm all for it. I'm personally, I am very happy at the way Disney are working towards their properties. I'm happy at the way they're connecting the dots. I'm happy that they have a clear plan and a clear structure. And I just can't wait to see where it goes.
They care about these characters and these stories, and the people in charge of them are they're fans as well. So they're just seeing their own creations come to life. I mean, we're getting like a new version of Blade. I'm interested to see how that's going to pan out. I mean, I definitely feel like we're setting up, like how Avengers Endgame ended with one massive team. I think we're going to break away into multiple teams. We're going to have the West Coast Avengers. We're going to have the Dark Avengers. And we're going to have probably other teams like Thunderbolts and stuff. Because I feel like there might be Red Hulk coming in. You've still got Winter Soldier. You still got Ronin. You could still do stuff with that. And they're talking about bringing Abomination back in future. With Moon Knight, what I love about Moon Knight is Batman.
Moon Knight, is that a TV? That's a TV show though, not a movie.
I think so, yeah.
But like he like Batman hides in like the dead of night, so you don't see him coming. Moon Knight wants you to see him coming. Like if they get him, like Daredevil, Ghost Rider, Blade, Punisher.
Oh my gosh, that's a lot.
Who would you guys want the new kind of
because the team's too big to have just one Avengers team now. You got to split it off. Otherwise, it's
Yeah,
too
no,
much.
that's a real good.
My question actually was, if there was to be a new 6 Avengers, then who would you guys want it to be? But then now that you said that, Jacob, then
Yeah, Jacob, I'm on board with you.
well, maybe.
I do understand
Happy to have you here.
what's being said. I'm not. Trust me, guy. Life upgrade. Stick around with us long enough, and you'll get there eventually. Don't
You'll
worry,
be an
man.
MCU fan, yeah.
This is years of like going to cinemas and having the MCU be part of your life. So Marvel Cinematic Universe, in case you didn't know that part. But yeah, don't worry. Stick around with us, man. We'll
I don't know about
bring
that,
you.
Ali. I'm not that good.
Nah, yeah. Don't worry, man. He'll get there. I want the mutual to, but boy, your Cobra Kai fans are real
This is the thing.
support
You know when like
out here.
Ty
in
and Stu, you know in the show how like Sam says to Miguel, I can't believe you could be with a girl like that. I made a joke with the subscribers that basically Sam LaRusso is like Taylor Swift. So we took her quotes from the show and started making them into songs. She's like, I can't believe you could be with a girl like that.
I mean, to be fair, Mohammed,
See.
to be fair, I do like DC too. I just wish DC got, and I think me and you can agree on this. I just wish DC got their act together. If you've watched their animated stories and the animated films, you know that DC are brilliant. So it's just about them doing that live action on the big screen. But I do enjoy DC movies. Like, for example,
What I would love.
they need to have more lightning in the bottle.
Too much unnecessary things that's just unnecessary. Like, for example, after Suicide Squad, John Cena is currently filming for the Peacemaker series. Like, bro, I've been waiting for Man of Steel for how long? Man of Steel 2 for how long?
Yeah,
I agree with you, Ty. Fucking hell, fuck Peacemaker. I want Man of Steel too.
Bro, Margot Robbie, I like her, and I kind of understand what they did with Birds of Prey, and heck, it kind of worked well. And obviously, Margot Robbie, in terms of kind of status, she is more kind of likable and kind of well known to Henry Cavill. And but yeah, it just makes you think, we live in a world where it's just like a young man would rather dress up for Halloween as Harley Quinn other than Superman. It just
you know what?
You
summarize that perfectly.
Do it, hey, but
you got man out here dressing up as Harley.
You just dropped
the
the mic on that one.
Fair enough.
Do you remember? That reminds me of the analogy I said in the video, what you just said there, Ty, where I said that when you build up something correct, you get Avengers Assemble. When you do it wrong, you get Save Martha.
Why did you say that name? Oh man!
If Kong and Godzilla ends like that, fucking hell.
One question that I saw from a subscriber, they asked me what our favorite Cobra Kai characters is. I don't watch Cobra Kai, so I can't give you an answer on that one. But
go on, Ty, I'll let you answer that. These guys know my favorites.
Okay, so it's gonna come. All right, cool. So I'm gonna keep it old character, like back from the Karate Kid. I'm gonna keep it newish male and female. So oldish have to be our boy Johnny, man. I love Johnny, man. If I'm a part of this Johnny's dojo, is Johnny's still Cobra Kai. I don't think Eagle Fang, you're temporary, but I don't know, you might stay. Moving on. Male, man. I see myself so much. Oh damn! Oh, it's two guys. It's Hawk and I'm cross between Hawk and Miguel, but I'm gonna have to go with Miguel because I feel Miguel I kind of resonate with more, like personal level. He's a geek, and he's just And women, the girl. I don't know, Jacob. Is a kind of mad thing with like Tori and Sam because Tori's the kind of girl that if you bring home to your mom, she'll start with a fight with your mom, like. You got best plate on my phone thinking, Rob, woo! What's going on?
Yeah, you have to kick her out for that one, still.
Yeah. At the same time, Jacob, for LaRusso, she's the kind of girl that would just season the chicken with salt and pepper and thinking, that's done, thinking, we didn't. Tori will be adding that spice here. So Oh no, I'll say Tory. I'll say Tory.
And Ty, sorry, and Stuart, who are your favourites, man?
So old characters, Johnny, 100%. New favourite male character, Miguel, and female, I'd say probably Moon. I really like Moon. I just think she's just so chill. I mean, the actress who plays her is very beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but like just her character, like I just really like. She's this type of girl that you just like. Oh, she's very hot and stuff. No, but she's like just really cool. Like you just sit down, and have a nice conversation with her. You know,
everyone's beating the fuck out of each other. She's like, "Come, we'll just get along."
I don't mean to sound corny or cheesy there, but it's true. Like she's just be very easy to talk to. So I really like.
She sounds like she sounds like she has a real girl next door type of vibe to her.
That's very. I can see that. Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, great.
Wow,
Yeah.
look at that. We've been here for an hour and a half. I'm not gonna lie, folks. I might have to pack it in and call it a night because I am mad tired.
Bloody hell, it's 10 past midnight.
Yeah. Should we just
realize time actually
wrap up the question?
Like I've forgotten when we're on these streams, time just flies by.
Yeah, no, for real.
I mean, I'm happy to stay on as long as you guys want to. And then I'll be like the last to leave. So if you want to dip out, Charles, then that's cool. But it's good to have you back, man. It's good to have us all back.
Good to be back. It's good to be back. I wish we had done this earlier.
Comment at the top of the chat. Head on over there because that's where majority of these streams will be from now on. Over there.
Mm-hmm. Therefore, get onto that.
There.
Get onto that. Definitely get on. Have to love you and leave you like, you know.
Sorry, Charles. Jacob again.
Jacob's having some technical difficulties there. He's upset that I'm about to leave the group. But yeah,
my heart's broken. My heart's broken.
It's been nice to be back and back and at it. And you got some funny people in your comment section, boy. I'll tell you that for nothing. But yeah, it's nice to be back.
My friend was meant to join in the stream with us today, but he had a bit of a problem trying to get in. So hopefully he can join us maybe on the next one.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm definitely gonna have to jet off now. Take care, and I'll see you lot.
Everyone,
I'll see you when I see you.
Raise the pints to Charles. Raise the pints. Pints up.
Take care, man.
See you later,
Peace.
Charles. Good to see you again, buddy.
And then there were
right, which one of you says it? And
Ty just put us
and then there were
3
bags.
There you go.
What?
There we go.
What? And there were what?
Bags.
And then there were 3.
Don't ask. Ty, don't ask. Don't ask. Just don't ask. Just don't ask.
Stuart, are you? I was going to say the Three Musketeers. Are you excited for the Three Musketeers? I think you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. I'm just going to say this, Ty. I am excited for the film. I'm up to date with if there's anybody the new My Hero Academia film.
Yeah.
Oh right. Oh, okay. I thought you meant the actual like the Three Musketeers. I was thinking.
Jacob's probably like, what the hell are you guys on about?
We'll say this though. Anyone in the comments, if you read the My Hero Academia, no spoilers, please, because I believe, Ty, you don't read the manga. But the manga right now is insane. It just finished an arc that was hands down the best arc in this series thus far. Like, for real, mate, just brilliant. So the movie is obviously going to be great. But the next season of the anime, it won't feature the art that's just finished. But without spoiling you, Ty, I think the second half of... Because I'm pretty sure the next season of My Hero Academia will be like 25 episodes, stuff like that.
Yeah.
So the second half of the next season is going to be fire. It's going to be so good. Like, it's going to make the first half look just tiny compared to...
Bakugo fire or Todoroki's fire?
Both of them combined, mate.
Okay.
Both of them, like it's
Throw
like
a bit of Endeavor in there. Why not?
like the arc that comes after the arc that's going to be adapted first in season 4. Is it season 4 or season 5? I can't remember.
I think we're season 5, aren't we?
I can't remember the next season.
Yeah.
It's gonna just take the series to another level. That's personally what I think. I don't want to hype up too much, but that's just from one man's opinion. But yeah, I'm excited for the future of My Hero Academia, man. It's
Plus Ultra,
bro. Plus Ultra.
Yeah, I mean, I've been still catching up. I'm on C2 thus far. I'm at the bit where they're like training in like a tournament kind of setting. So hopefully I can catch up on that soon. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully I can catch up.
Do it in your own time, mate.
And no surprise, Ty, Stu, can you guess who my favorite is? Go on, I'll let you guess.
All might.
No, go on, Ty. I know you know you want to say it. Say it, Ty.
I think he loves a bit of a Kachan, Mr. Bakugo, don't you, Jacob?
What can I say? I love the explosive hotheads.
Bakugo, yeah.
I think I just have a fetish for characters that are just assholes.
But
Ty, what was that laugh?
No.
Yeah, Ty, I'm excited.
his character progression in the recent, not to spoil Jacob, but his character progression in the last movie, Stuart, I really did like. I felt
Bakugo is his character development is brilliant. Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore because I'm up to date. I don't want to spoil or say anything, but just you'll love it, man. And yeah, Jacob, in your own time, mate.
Oh no,
just highly recommend it. If there's any anime that I think would be up your street, it's My Hero, no question.
Oh, here you go. Here's a question for you two. I haven't actually watched it, but I think you two might.
And I've watched it.
Or Yinko.
The anime has nothing on the manga, in my opinion. The manga is so much better, but the anime is its own thing, and you can like it in your own way. I mean, like it however you want. Who am I to judge? But like the anime and manga, they're just two different things. Like the manga is so much better, in my opinion, but the anime for what it is and what they had to work with is pretty good, definitely.
my friend, I thought no, because my list of animes, Stuart has given me a list. I still got the list. I've still got so much to get through. I'm currently getting through. Right, Stuart, it's a madness right now. So, you may have heard of this one. It was released in the 80s, but like Cyber City Audio, because like I think the Blu-ray just came to the country like last month. So Cyber City Audio 808, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, it's kind of got. Do you heard of it, Stu? I'm
going to be honest. This is the first time I've heard of it.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something. Ooh, I'll come back to your question, my friend. I'll come back to your question. And it's kind of like Cowboy Bebop vibes, but a little bit more kind of futuristic. So kind of like kind of Ghost in the Shell kind of vibes, like if that can be a painted image. But there is that, and Black Clover. I recently started like Black Clover.
Greatness.
Stuart, I'm like 10, 15, 12 episodes. So like, and Demon Slayer. I'm just.
By the way, Ty, I feel so bad, but I feel that you need to know this. The anime is actually ending. The Black Clover anime.
Look at the soldiers disappear from his eyes.
It's ending.
Soldiers
ending at 170 episodes. But what I think they're doing is because by the way it's heading, it's going to end on a big cliffhanger from the manga chapter, I think, and they're probably going to do like a movie or another season or something. That's what I think. Well, not a movie. They haven't done a Black Clover movie, but they'll probably finish the arc that they're on right now in the anime in movie format or do like another season, probably, because otherwise it's going to end.
Go from there with the plan.
But yeah, it gets better, tight, because the thing is, the Black Clover anime, if you join it now, you'll enjoy it tenfold, as it gets on, because it has like a lot of anime filler until it gets to the stuff really from the manga, I think.
Yeah. I've noticed with like these Funimation kind of particular animes, they love a kind of underdog story. And Asta, who I'm thinking of, he instantly reminds me of.
Is it Naruto, right?
Oh, it was actually Deku.
Oh, Deku. Oh, right. Yeah, well, Deku's another example as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, just like underdog, kind of like instant, and then
basically the underdog rising up to be the non-underdog.
In that sense, you know, I mean, Deku has Bakugo, kind of like a friend but rival. Asta has a friend. Oh, what's coming into it? You say it.
No.
No, you don't. You can't remember. Oh,
No, you know.
You know.
You know.
you know. You saying you know? Thinking no, I don't know. Thinking
No. To be honest, I'm trying to be quiet because my parents, bless them, are asleep next door. I don't want to wake them up. Yes.
Okay. But yeah. Black Clover.
Sorry, Jacob. Anime nerds here talking.
Jacob.
Listen, you guys carry on. I got some anime fans here in the chat. You guys carry on. I just messaging Charles goodnight.
To answer my guy's question, Yu-Gi-Oh or Pokemon. I had it's odd because I had the Yu-Gi-Oh cards and I played Yu-Gi-Oh when I was younger, and I loved the Pokemon kind of. I catch them, all of them, you know, the movies, you know, it was one of the nostalgic things of my childhood. But
Pokemon 2000.
Sorry to cut you off, Ty. Just got to give a big shout out to Chosen Vader Mod. I have to go. Remember, you're the chosen one. Boom. Chosen Vader signing out. See you tomorrow for Chosen Live. Yes, be there tomorrow for Chosen Live. Welcome,
Hello, Chosen Vader Mod.
Look at that display picture. Look at that.
It's so sick. That's
clean.
Awesome.
As you were saying, Ty?
Yeah.
Agree with that, Stu. Take arms.
Yeah, I was saying, I think Pokemon, like in terms of, never really got into the cards, but the cards have been popping recently. You know.
See you later, King Zion. Thanks for popping in and all the great comments. See you in another video soon. Yeah, you take care.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. It's really kind of mad that Logan Paul was the kind of person to pop off kind of Pokemon cards, but yeah, Pokemon's still been there.
Maybe there. Ali, not sure.
I mean, I haven't played or watched any of Yu-Gi-Oh related stuff, so I can't really compare. But I loved the Pokemon back in the day. I kind of drifted off it after X and Y, the anime and the games. I was sort of like, yeah, I think
I'll see you later, Yinko. Take care, man.
Yeah, I get it's right. There's only so much a kind of Pokemon that you can kind of.
I used to collect a lot of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like I had decks like this big, just full of so many. And you know what the saddest thing was? I never actually knew any of the characters. So there would definitely be a Yu-Gi-Oh fan that would come along and be like, "Oh my god, you've got like an ultra rare!" And I'm like, I thought it was just an emerald frog. No, give me.
I'm laughing. Do you know I'm laughing, Jacob? Basically, do you know how to my Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Wouldn't really the last Skywalker. Something like that, Phase. What's that, Ty?
I was bad at school one day, and my mom just dashed away my Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
No,
I was crushed. I was just like,
Ty.
No, my mom. No, she dashed my cards, and then she did this as well. Like,
You can't do that. You know, like in Spider-Man 2, when Peter's like, "What happened to all my comic books?" "Oh, those dreadful things. I threw those away." I'd be like, "Oh,
how dare you?
How rude. Does thou not respect my place?" Right, let me answer this. Why are you wearing a... Because it's freezing as hell. It's cold.
I'm by my window as well, guys. Yeah. The UK is like, whew. Like,
Take a step outside. It's freezing out there.
Yeah,
I was on my way home from work, and I'll tell you what, my fingers were frozen, literally to the point I couldn't even put the key in the door. I had it like this. Let me use the spoon. I was like, pretty much like how Stingray was trying to get out the door from the house thing in season 2 of Cobra Kai. When he's got the bottles, he's like, "My mom kept frozen."
Chosen was frozen.
Yeah, Alvin. Yeah.
Yes.
And I'll tell you something, Alvin. for Jacob's videos, mate, I wouldn't have watched Cobra Kai at all. I just kept every few days a Cobra Kai video from Jacob, another Cobra Kai video. I was like, right, me and Jacob pretty much like the same thing, the same things pretty much. All right, let's watch Cobra Kai. What Cobra Kai is about. Finished the first 2 seasons in 2 days. Just
Alvin, I had to apologize to Jake because I got onto Cobra Kai, not as late as Stuart, but I kind of like, all right, let me check this out because like Jacob was banging on about it. I was thinking, what is this? You're taking John Lawrence and Daniel DeRusso thinking. So then I watched it. I was like, I could not be more wrong. I loved season 1. I loved season 2, and I was just intimately waiting for season 3, where it was just like.
I feel so sorry for you two because you had to wait for season 3 for over a year. I had to wait it for 2 weeks.
I had to wait like a year and a half, nearly 2. I'm like, where the fuck? Where is this season? Give it to me. Which is why, like, if you notice, like when you're watching season 3 and possibly even season 4, like the actors look like our age now. Like they look like our age. Like they're much older, even though they're playing like 17-year-olds because of like the time jump. But that's because of the YouTube, Netflix thing. Yeah. So hopefully season 4 by the end of this year, I'm thinking.
Season 4 will be out this year, if not early next year. I'm pretty sure of that because they're already filming season 4 right now.
It's so nice to have a project or a medium that is a really fun, engaging, good continuation of an established thing. And not to say that things have been ruined because of continuations, but like it's done it in a way where it feels like fan service, but everything serves the story, and it's so good. All the new characters are amazing. Anytime there's a new character on screen, I don't get bored. I'm like, oh, this is what Sam's doing, or this is what Robbie's doing. Yeah. Oh, we're back to Johnny. Oh, back to Chris. Like, you're not like, oh, can we get back to Johnny and Daniel now? Who is this Robbie with his bloody daddy issue? Where am I over there?
Sorry, I had to.
Exactly.
Quiet! You do not
what
speak.
If I can't do quiet? No, my favorite quiet is definitely in season 2. It's after he fights Kreese. It's the day after when Chris and Mitch join the dojo, and after like Mars has been beaten up and there's fire up the wall, and all you hear in the background is and he just he's walking like a zombie to the front of the class. It's like, do I need to say it again? Get out.
When Kreese was there and they're all doing the snake, and then Johnny's just like, quiet.
No, but Kreese's face on that is amazing because it's just
like, Alvin, I'll wait till you agree, mate.
It's just the little things that just make us all, and it's so nostalgic. Television lady has become a meme.
Quiet. And you know what it is? It's when it's when like the landlord or whatever and the shop owner are arguing. He goes, quiet.
He just walks into the convenience store with his gi on, going, quiet.
Oh, man. Every time he says it, even when he says it to Miguel in hospital, like, I want everyone to quiet.
Everyone to quiet. Quiet. Imagine him and Daniel arguing in the dojo, and he's like, quiet.
Oh my god, yeah. That's going to be fun. That's going to be so fun seeing Daniel and Johnny interact together. Dojos.
Will we ever get Television Lady back? Will we ever get Television Lady back? Thinking, I didn't call you a bitch. I said you were bitching at me.
Oh, please bring her back. Yes. Fucking, it's like, wait, don't I know you? You're that dumb asshole that hung my TV on the wrong wall. You never told me to wall to put it on. Because of you, I got fired.
You can't be a bitch.
No, I didn't. I said you were bitching at me. Oh, I said, I'm done with these shitty apps. He's like,
I have a feeling in some weird world, like, she reminds me of Yasmin. Maybe she's Yasmin's mom. I don't know. Cobra Kai got their theories.
Let's see the Kick-Ass reference in One Division. I did not, sir.
Yeah, I saw that because both Aaron Taylor and Evan Peters were in Kick-Ass in it. So
yeah. Kick-Ass. It's like
yeah, they missed the yeah. Oh, but here we go. We got a shipping name. No dear. Tori Raw Tory Robbie Keenry. Oh my god. What is it? Sam Gill? Yeah, you'd be on episode 7 by now. But the temptation to not binge is too hard to resist.
Oh, I can never do that. Life upgrade. I can never do that.
In one sitting or face spoilers. That's essentially what it is. If you don't binge it, you're going to get spoilers.
Resist looking up spoilers, but I can't. Like, if it's all there already, off.
Can we ship Daniel and his bonsai trees? Can we call him Danzai?
Danzai.
Yo, Miguel's a G. He doesn't want to go Tory's yard for munch. He'd rather go LaRusso's. Miguel, I see you, Miguel. Yes, Miguel. Oh, I got a bike. Oh, yeah, I'll pick you up. Yes, Miguel. Yes. Let the girl pick you up. Thinking, oh, Miguel's a G.
I love. Oh god, can we talk about this scene where it's like, no, except boys and girls. Gender what? Is this a prank call?
Oh yeah.
Like his obliviousness is just so funny. It's just like it's amazing.
And make sure you add some of those hash browns and send it to the internet.
I love how he tells his stepfather, he's like, well, you want to get that little incident with the secretary out to the public? You know, start with them hash brown Me Too things.
Yeah.
You're a cold old man, and don't you forget it, Buster.
I'm gonna be honest, folks. I think I'm gonna dip out. Without making it corny, Jacob, thanks for having me on, man. Everyone in the chat, everyone that joined or is watching afterwards, whatever. Stay safe. Look after yourselves, and
and if you want to see this handsome guy and the other handsome guy, then head on over to the link that is pinned and that handsome guy down there. Sorry, Ty, and the sexy guy right here. The pinned comment at the top of this chat. You smash your face. Pinned comment at the top of this chat as a link to the new group channel where we will be posting at least once a week, maybe more, undecided. But we'll definitely be over there so you guys can talk to us more and converse with us.
Yeah,
the group 100%. Channel is reborn.
All right, well, Ty, Jacob, have a good rest of the stream and take care all.
Thanks for popping in, Stu.
Pleasure.
Oh, take arms.
Take arms.
Take arms.
No,
take
we're
arms.
still holding on.
Holding on. Let go. I want you to say it. I want you to say it.
And then there were two.
There were two. Exactly. I agree. Now it's just the two of us. What topic do we talk about? The guy in the glasses is familiar. I wonder. There's something about him.
That guy. He needs to leave me alone. Is that
guy that I knew from college? He was a real arsehole. What was his name? I can't. Tro.
But I will say that guy has done so.
You.
Desire. That guy has done. Always is me. Ty. That guy has done some. What's he doing? Reaction videos over like, what on earth are you doing?
Yeah, if you guys want to see Ty react to some stuff, then make sure you go and head on over to his channel. Give him a little follow over there. He reacts to some weird stuff. Big Power Rangers fan. So
if you guys like Ninja Turtles, Transformers, 80s, 90s nostalgia, Gremlins, Ghostbusters, hey, I'm your guy.
Jesus Christ.
Come over there, man. I do some try not to laugh, I do some reaction vids. It's some fun. Yeah, fun.
Question. You got a tie about it. Here you go. Question. You've got a tie. Here you go, Ty. You have a question. Fucking stupid me.
Ty, what football team you support? Now, you see, with me, my football team I support, it comes from a movie. I want
a baseball hat.
Funny.
I'm not a nerd. Yeah, I'm not a nerd. A bat hat.
But yeah, my football team is basically.
They could look weird with a hat. I know.
Green Street.
You a lot.
Jacob.
What's that?
Green Street with Frodo.
And I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess I'm a West Ham fan.
You're a West Ham fan. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's snapback, isn't it? That's why it's so huge.
That was you. So
y'all can play FIFA together. I don't think he has FIFA.
I guess in a way, as me and you, Jacob, YouTubers.
Can't wear the hat with this long hair.
me and you are YouTubers. I mean, well, Charles and Stuart. I guess Stuart has his channel, but he posts here and there. But I think me and you are kind of morally invested in it, so to speak.
Reminds me of those Comic-Con pics. Yeah. Wait, are you seeing those on my Instagram or are you seeing them on the channel? Where are you seeing those? On my Instagram or on my channel, Alex? Hogwarts houses are you? I'm going to say, naturally, I'm a Gryffindor. What about you?
Slytherin.
Slytherin?
Yeah.
You're a Slytherin.
Slytherin.
If you're a Slytherin, then I'm a Slytherin. You're a Hufflepuff. Yeah, I hear you're a Slytherin.
Who's a Hufflepuff?
You are a Slytherin.
I slither in her DMs. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? Come on. Come back, man. Come back.
You slither in her DMs. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. You slither in her DMs, Ty, you're amazing. But if we had to sort Cobra Kai characters into houses, Robbie is definitely Slytherin.
I get a feeling that Tori's the kind of girl that you think will be in Slytherin, but she gets Ravenclaw vibes, and she'll probably be emo for a little bit. Ravenclaw will be like an emo phase kind of thing. Like, I'm going through some stuff.
Where are you guys seeing these Comic-Con pics? Is it on my Instagram or is it on my YouTube? Which, help me out here. Help me out here. Davros and Matt Smith. Mustang is a Hufflepuff. Oh, the channel art. Okay. It only looks like that because I took pictures of the pictures.
Yeah.
There you go. Ty, you got a question.
Ty, watch Monster Squad 8. Monster Squad? Never heard of that.
I don't know. Do you watch it?
No. Hey, I'm interested. Monster Squad. Never heard of it.
Disappointing. Reality is often disappointing.
I am inevitable.
You're inevitable.
Yeah. Monster Squad 8.
I disagree with
that. My man, is it what is it? Is it a show? Because I've looked it up, but like, is it a book?
Ravenclaw, Brown.
Oh, the Monster Squad.
I wanted Jimmy Woo show as well. He was great,
especially with his car trick. Yeah. 80s.
Wait, Ty, do you reckon I have a lot of like kind of Matt Smithy type hair? Is that why they're all bloody calling me Matt Smith? I don't really see it.
When he kind of did it like that, I wasn't thinking of it at first, but then I thought you were going for your
I don't know. I was thinking, should I get something similar to his
bow tie? Bow ties are cool.
No bow tie. I'm not wearing that. But I was thinking, do I get something similar to his? Maybe
a sonic screwdriver.
I was thinking maybe like a classic side part, like that.
Potentially, yeah.
Just have to wait fucking 2 years before barbers open. Ugh.
Stress, bro.
Have you never watched Jaws? Oh no, I've watched them. I've watched all of them, even that god awful one, number 3.
Oh, I think. Yeah, man, I definitely. Jacob, that's how bad. I never knew they had sequels. Yeah, I obviously watched the first Jaws, but I never knew they had sequels. But I probably can do them.
Yeah, but like they just do some like. Let me just nice choice for hair, Jacob. Yeah, I agree. Thanks, Yinko. I really feel like a classic side part would fit my kind of hair because my hair grows like from the middle here to the sideway. So a classic side part. There you go. Look, he's stripping live on stream. Lovely. Seeing that bloody chest flex. Fucking Jesus. This isn't strip FIFA, man, buddy. Put your jacket.
Get demonetized, man. You know, it's all culture.
Put your jacket back on. Fucking too much reveal. Maybe you're doing a Hawk style. I'm flipping the script. Hawk style. Yeah, right, Chubbs. I'm going to head out, Jacob. Love the stream as usual. Nice to meet you, Ty. Sweet, Ali. Thanks for popping in, yeah? Everyone raise points to Ali in the chat.
Thank you, brother. Very nice to meet you. Very nice to thank you for being here.
Venom 2. There's going to be carnage. Life Upgrade says, yeah, go for the shorter variation of Matt Smith's hair like in Doctor Who Series 7. The hair already suits you, so a shorter version, classic side part in Series 7 would look great. Cheers. I think that'll be my new hair then.
Question for you, sir. as me
Sure.
and you are kind of like, you know, the YouTubers of our kind of little groupish, and you know, you've been doing it a little bit longer than me. I kind of started
How are
it.
you, Santiago?
I started it kind of end
No
of
mohawk. Sorry, Ty.
it's cool, it's fine. The middle end of like 2019, but yeah, you know, we're still both fresh, me and you. I'm still like schoolboy nowadays, but I feel I've kind of worked out a little formula, a kind of algorithmish to kind of hack YouTube. Have you got a certain thing like that, or is it just like,
Yeah, tech refreshed. I hear you. I'll do something like that. All right, see you later, Ali. You take care, yeah? If you cut off your hair a little bit, it would look like Robbie's hair in season 3 naturally. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know. Do I go for a Matt Smith look, or do I go for Robbie season 3 hair? Or a hybrid of both? I think I'll go with the Matt Smith one. I'll try that out first. And if not, then I can grow it into Robbie's. Can y'all play FIFA together? No. He hasn't got FIFA. As you were saying, Ty, sorry, before I rudely cut you off.
but no, it's cool. It's just, is there with YouTube when you started out, no faulting? I think you literally had no idea kind of what you were doing.
No,
you had an idea.
No, I had no clue. I literally was just winging it from piece to piece. I had no clue.
But now I'm guessing you've kind of established a formula, kind of like you see the YouTube algorithm and you kind of like you're thinking, I can hack this a little bit. Not actually hack it, just kind of like like you can.
Alex.
You see what I mean? You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think like it's just through trial and error. It's just through trying so many different things, and just a combination of everything. And I've just been lucky now to. I really like your hair like it is. Oh, thanks, Brown. Well, I mean, I can always grow it out, but the thing is if I keep it this length, then maybe at barber, like a hairdresser's can maybe make it neater so it looks a bit better, if you know what I mean, if I go for this length. But I can always just grow it back out. My hair grows fast anyway. You are the next Bill Skarsgård. Hey, losers. Time to float. Carry on, Ty. Keep cutting you off.
No, I know you were speaking and then you did like.
Oh, no, but basically it's just through trial and error, innit? It's just, trying different things, seeing what works. And, I really love Star Wars. Star Wars is my jam. So is Marvel. And there's no question that Fast and Furious and, as much as you have your thoughts on that franchise, and Cobra Kai has kind of, really elevated my channel in a sense. I think it was just one of them things where I had to just persevere. Like I had to really just persevere, and just keep trying so many different things. Like sometimes I'll post a video and it may not even get the views I expect now, just because expectation. But it is all a learning curve.
Definitely.
If you guys want to see like Ty doing some tomfoolery, make sure you head on over to his channel. I'll get the link and put it in the description, Ty.
That would be love, man. But yeah, I agree with you. And you were mentioning the Fast and Furious part. Now I just want to say okay, the whole entirety of the thing I do not hate. I have hate what it has become because I feel like they started off with like three great three good kind of movies, like a very good first movie, an okay second movie, and lovely, thank you, man. And I really like Tokyo Drift. I don't know about everyone else, but I feel when you see the problem is when you add Dwayne The Rock Johnson,
cheers Google,
you're adding Dwayne The Rock Johnson to be Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And I think in a Fast and Furious setting, I don't know. I think
that was the turning point, because even Fast and Furious 4, like the restart of everything after Tokyo Drift, still kept that element fresh of the street racing and all of that. But I think as soon as 5 hit, like for me, 5 should have been the ending. Or not that it no, let me say it better. If it was the ending, I would have been happy. But they should have ended it with 7. Because everything was done, everything was tied up, but then they went to 8, and now they're at 9. And the thing is, like, I watch these movies as a fan, and I still enjoy them. I think they're sick. But if you, like, I got Stuart into the Fast and Furious films, the same way I got him on Cobra Kai and you, so I get points for that. Sorry, I got to be a douche. I think he prefers, like, the newer ones. And I can see why. Like they're more like Hollywoodized kind of thing, like more popcorn movies. You know, action, jumps, like fancy flicks, all that kind of stuff. But the first three movies for me, because I always love cars, like you know that Eclipse that Brian drives. Oh, that was OG. That was OG right there. And Too Fast, Too Furious, and you know, Tokyo Drift, which is why like I don't want to dwell on it too much, but if the cast had beef, I actually side a little bit more with Tyrese because he was here from the beginning. Like he wasn't in the first one, but he was in the second one when the franchise was in its early days of what it was about. You had like the heists, you had like a car jumping over into a boat, but that was about it. Or maybe jumping over a bridge, but that was about it. You could still kind of believe that. And they had, when the cars landed, they broke into pieces. However, now they're jumping through buildings. Like Dom somehow calculates the trajectory. You know, when he's driving the red trolley car, he calculates the trajectory to crash into the bridge, go flying off the car, catch Letty mid-air, land safely on another car. Like you're both dead, by the way. But it's just, it's got to that point now.
Hobbs and Shaw, man. Oh, Lord.
The hair looks great now as it suits you, so the shorter Matt Smith haircut would look fresh. I think I found my new haircut then. That'll be my new haircut. Matt Smith-ish. But yeah, I totally hear you, man. Like, I prefer, like, if you had to make me choose, I prefer the original three. But I'm happy because they're bringing the Tokyo Drift crew into the ninth one. And I'm just like, I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Sorry, Cobra Kai reference. I've just, you know, I get what you mean. Like, it is a valid point. The franchise has become so far removed from what it was. And I feel like people say that it was about the heists. It was never about the heists. The heists were generic Hollywood action because they were stealing DVD players. The real stuff was the LA urban street culture, quarter mile racing, hot imports, sexy women, NOS. And even in the first movie, you have like the, you know, communities. You have the Asian community, you have the black community, you have the mixed community. Like you have, you know, just a mixture of everyone, you know, like the snowmen, you know. So like, that's what it was. That's what it was. It was a real sort of take on things at the time, especially in the early thousands and the late 90s when the tuna scene was all the rage. And now it's just kind of gone into basically the Expendables featuring Vin Diesel.
Hashtag
So I get it. It is fair. Wear a light blue shirt. I tried buying the hoodie that Kyla had in season 3, but couldn't find it anywhere. If Rocket, yeah, my ass is in fuego. Everything with Matt Smith suit you chosen. Thanks, Alex. Well, then I know what to be rocking then. That hairstyle in your display is good. Matthew Chapman. Boom.
I love that. Ah, Matt.
But yeah.
I posted it on my socials. I was thinking, someone might see it, someone might, I don't know. But hey, thanks for love, guys. But yeah, there was 2. But yeah, YouTube has it. You did well, man. You know, it's just kind of like we're hacking the system. I think you've found your feet.
I told Stuart and Charles, like I think the reason I stopped was that I was worried that it was going to overtake the friendships, if you know what I mean. You know, like the business side of life always overtakes friendships. Yeah. And I think I looked at it like that. And now that time's passed, I think I was kind of worried about nothing because our friendship's too strong for that to happen. Hopefully I don't jinx it, but I don't see a world where me and you are ever actually beefing.
Yeah.
I can't stay mad at you, despite how much you think I'm a serial killer or something.
Chosen versus Ty.
I mean, hey, if you want to see Ty get beaten the fuck out of, but that's not me. But I can't. The thing is, I can't because I can't lay a finger on you. You're just adorable, man. You're just like a cuddly teddy bear. I can't hurt you. You're just like who hates this guy? He's like the loveliest guy I've ever met in my life. It's just bubbly as it.
Stop you. Damn, man.
Yeah, they're gonna ship us. The people in the chat are gonna be shipping us.
I don't get too gushy on the views, but yeah, man, appreciate it, bro. And but yeah, hey, you were the reason I got into YouTube. You were the reason that kind of maybe put up that first.
Hey, you know when like some Cobra Kai episodes open, you know when Bobby's like, "Forgive me, Father," and then sweeps Johnny on the floor, or when Daniel does something and they do like the suit flex. And there you go. You've got your little cronies in here. Well, yeah,
Thanks,
I mean, you're a unit, Ty. I can't lie. You're a unit.
Jacob's actually probably the same height as you, so yeah. If I can't take you, Matt, then I don't think I can take Jacob.
No, and you know how aggressive I get. That sounded so wrong.
I didn't say anything. I didn't say anything that time.
That is so wrong. Oh, fuck's sake. It's either going to come out as something else or that I'm just a madman. God damn it.
Skywalker, what are we going to do? Too many of them.
Fuck off. Right, okay, let me explain the reference. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, right? Anakin is one of my favorite character. And it's not because he kills younglings. It's because he goes on a rich story arc. It's not because fucking, Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do? It's not because of that. Unicorn magic, what's up? Jacob is sus. Yay!
Yeah. Frank Castle. The Punisher,
right,
yeah.
Okay, let me just list them out. Arrow, Oliver Queen, Frank Castle, Punisher, Anakin Skywalker, Kylo Ren, Bruce Wayne, Batman, Tommy Oliver, Green Ranger, before the Green Ranger. Like, I'm starting to notice a pattern. Robbie, Cobra Kai, Robbie. Like, Dark Side Turn, Hawk. Like, I'm starting to notice a little bit of a pattern here. Darth Maul, Palpatine.
Darth Maul? How?
Well, he's evil as shit, isn't he? He's just like the spawn of Satan.
I thought because you were saying that Darth Maul had a good moment, and then he had he was good.
No, I mean, just because he's purely bad, just
Really
a pure
bad,
evil spawn of Satan. And Kenobi's basically Jesus.
Darth Maul is my favorite Sith Lord. So
you've been holding out on me. You're a man of quality. You are.
Hey,
you know,
is my second favorite Star Wars movie.
Fucking hell, you're the GOAT. Fuck, you're the man, dog. You're the man.
And
so,
I've
got a little quick idea. We can maybe have one more topic to round off this evening in maybe a couple of minutes. But I'm just going to leave you with the people in the chat. Guys, just ask Ty any questions you'd like and make sure you go and head on over to his channel. I just need to grab my other bottle because I'm thirsty. I'm tired today. Be right back, guys. Be right back. Ty, entertain the masses.
Shall I just vamp?
I don't know. Just be.
Drink my water. Okay. Yes, people. This is a very big water. I can't see the comments because. Oh, actually, can I? Oh man, I can. Sorry, guys. I didn't think I could see the comments, but I can. Hello. Lisa Barrett, thank you. I can't highlight them. I think Jacob is the host, so he has that kind of. Yeah. Thanks, Matt. Really appreciate you stopping by. But yeah, I guess I'll just talk about. Damn. I can't highlight them, but
Sorry, I got my drink. There you go. Look at that. I sent you a sub. Life Upgrade will subscribe to your channel. Boom.
Thank you. Really appreciate that, man. Really, thank you. But yo, look at the comment. Damn. Oh, what an end to the series. What an end. What a series. What a good start. Saban era. Does my guy have? Oh, I was thinking, is that Adam from bloody Mighty Morphin? I was thinking, no, it was.
Oh, shouting out Adam. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
There you go. What music you into? Ty Lisa asks.
Music into I'm Lisa a range, if I'm honest. Like a bit anything, I'm a very big fan.
He listens to a bit of reggae on the side, and then other days he's listening to like drum and bass. The other day I caught him listening the other day I caught him listening to shut up, I'm talking. The other day I caught him listening to heavy death metal.
Yeah, I do. I do actually listen to some death metal sometimes. You're trying to be stereotypical, but you know, it's reggae, yes. Drum and bass. Sometimes.
You actually listen to reggae?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Shit, I do too. Bob Marley, that's my jam.
Yeah,
like on a Friday evening, mellow, chill, Bounty in one hand, Juice in the other. Come on, what's not to love?
Oh, nah. Leave.
What? You're telling me to leave my own stream? What's wrong with the Bounty?
Bounty, leave.
Nah. Hey, what you done here? What's wrong with the Bounty?
Cancelled. Sorry, Bounty.
You cancelling me, yeah? Cancel culture. What you done with my? What's wrong with the Bounty? Come on, talk, speak.
Bruv, it's not, bruv. That coconut tastes like sawdust, bro.
Tastes like sawdust. Right, well, you tell me some chocolate that's good then. Come on, you tell me.
Milky Way, and what?
All right, no, that's fair. All right, that's fair. Okay, that's fair. I gotta be honest. That's fair. That's a fair one.
Nice and gooey in the middle. Oh, man, like Oncho and Marco. Thank you, boys. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you, boys.
I look at yeah, this is an iTie takeover. Like sometimes, like I love talking and conversation, but I like sometimes just letting Ty just do his thing because like this guy is naturally fucking hilarious. Just one of the funniest guys I've ever seen. Is this for me or Ty or for both? I assume for both. I'll say this. Not a lot. I wish there was more scenes with Robbie and Juvie. Like, I really feel like we could have done with a few more scenes of that, if you know what I mean. Maybe some more scenes of him in isolation, more scenes of him by himself. Just like quiet scenes, like him sitting on the bed, like while everyone's asleep, he's like awake, just, you know, there in his thoughts. Stuff like that. What about you?
That's really hard because season 3, I call season 3 a very kind of closure season because everyone got closure, you know. Ali,
it's a redemption season.
Ali, Johnny, and Daniel, they all got closure. Daniel had a bit of closure with Kimiko and
I've always said that, you know, it's like a 3-act play, isn't it? So season 1 is your introduction piece. Season 2 is the darkest piece. And season 3 is the redemption piece. Now, aside from Robbie joining Cobra Kai, every person gets a redemption of the lessons learned, i.e. Hawk changing back, best fucking moment. Ali helping Johnny and Daniel to finally come together. I loved it. As you were saying before I rudely interrupted you again.
It's really hard, but because it was so good. But if I had to have one little ripe, I really wanted to see the Cobra Kai car back.
Me too. It's like when Ali says, "What are you driving now?" 93 Dodge Caravan. Okay, don't tell me.
Yeah.
It's actually a 93 Dodge Caravan. But if that Mustang was there, she'd have been like, "You haven't changed."
But sound, yes.
Oh, me too. Like I've got that literally on a playlist on my PlayStation. I listen to it every day. It's just This is an iTie takeover. I'm gonna boot him out. The last text message received. All right, I can do that.
Okay.
I think my last text message was from Ty. Be there in a sec, lad. There you go.
Mine's from Domino's. Valentine's weekend deal: 2 vegan pizzas or wedges and cookies for £19.99 at Domino's. Then they have the website and they have their number. Yeah.
There's me reading out an actual text from you. And you go, I've got a text from Domino's.
What can I say?
God, you see, guys, I told you this guy's just naturally fucking hilarious. Oh, fucking hell. I love you, Ty.
But folks at home.
from Domino's, you know. They want to know if you want the ham and pineapple. I cry. Yeah. No, I agree. Don't put ham and pineapple on a pizza ever. See, this is where me and Ty agree. We kick that shit out of here.
Pineapple, especially.
When did I cry? I didn't cry, but I got teary any time that Miyagi is mentioned. when Johnny and Daniel came together, when Miguel tells Johnny to basically piss off, when Robbie is alone and with Bobby, you remember when he's waiting for Johnny to show up and he doesn't? And then I think when Sam and Daniel had a moment, that was really touching.
How are you not saying the reunion of the Binary Brothers?
Oh, I was so amped. I was just like, yes, this is what I've been wanting. Fucking,
I cried. I was just like, yes.
I was so hyped for that, man. I lost it. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's her motivations that I think really kind of slag a little bit.
I mean, she's Disney Channel.
Hopefully, it will stop like sort of slagging away and then kind of come back.
Yes.
And then it's more like clear what Tori's real motivation is and why she does the things she does. I really feel like we'll get more of that in a bit.
What?
Sorry for English. Oh, don't worry, Brown. Don't worry, we get you. We get you. I hope Tori's story gets more backstory on it. Like we get more about her. Quiet.
Quiet.
Yeah, dude. When Miguel yelled "quiet" at Johnny, I was like, you know what? This is when shit gets serious. When he yells "quiet" at his own sensei.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Beautiful. But I think maybe we'll round up in probably a minute or so. This has been a good 2 hours of returning to the old ways. And now I've got a little bit of a following. I want to just thank every single person who's appeared in this stream. Having longer hair makes you more confident if you have a pretty boy face to suit. It makes you feel handsome, especially when you're able to do the hair flick. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. That's true. But thank you guys for popping in. I really appreciate all of you. So I love having longer hair. Yeah, true. Robbie pushed Johnny and Daniel. Who do you think he'll respond to? Shano. He might respond to his mum. Maybe. But yeah, Ty's link to his channel is up there in the chat somewhere. And the link at the top of this chat is a link to our group channel. So I might have these guys on here maybe one day, possibly next week. Just until the channel keeps growing and growing and growing. I think we're on 13 subs over there at the minute. Let me check it out. There you go, Yinko. Love you guys.
Thank
Sweet.
You, really appreciate you saying that.
Nice night,
Thank
Yinko.
you. Thank you very much.
You guys are amazing. I have some of the best subs around. We're on 20 subscribers over there. You guys are sick. I look better with long hair because I have a fat face. Well, maybe the long hair works for you then, man. Awesome stream. Thanks, Yinko. But yeah, thank you to everyone who's appeared, like Ty, Stuart, Charles. If you watch this on rewatch, as Kyler would say, "Hey, you the man, dog!" Like you guys are the. So this was genuinely the original idea of the channel before, like things just kind of changed, and I just kind of went with it in my own way. I'm gonna win the All Valley Under 18 tournament. Robbie Skywalker. Oh, this is clean right here. This Robbie Anik picture right here. Don't you dare say Master Skywalker, Ty. I know what you mean by that. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Master Skywalker. You see, now you got me doing it. But yeah, that looks sick. I like the display picture. Okay, so I think that's going to be all from us tonight. And I think next week we will be streaming over on the group channel from now on, just in case, so that way we can really build the following over there. And hopefully I'll see you guys for Chosen Live tomorrow. Chosen Live will definitely be probably another Cobra Kai type stream. It's a theory that I've been wanting to talk about for a little while, so make sure you guys tune in for that. Thank you so much. You saved my weekend. You're welcome, Brown Jenkin. You've got this to rewatch pretty much for the longest time now. Good night, Lisa. Good night, Mustang. Good night, Lisa. So, as always, I've been the chosen one, Jacob Angel, and the GOAT pretty much, but wouldn't be the GOAT without Charles or Stu or...
Oh, Ty. I thought you were going to say my name. But, thanks for having us.
The Anakin Skywalker lightsaber is like my thing. Your thing is the Tommy Oliver thing, isn't it?
Dragon saber.
Yeah, there we go. So make sure you guys smash that like button. If you're new, hit that subscription button. I need a bloody haircut. And I will see you all in another live stream. No, we will see you all in another live stream soon on the group channel. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Chosen Live as normal. So you guys take care in the chat. Thank you everyone for popping in. May the force be with you always. I've been Jacob.
Ty has been Ty.
Damn straight.
Cowabunga, my dudes.
Man, I said I love this guy, didn't I? Take care, guys.